All right, and I am live. It's Saturday, 10:36 p.m., January 12th, 2019. And I was trying to go to sleep. I just can't go to sleep this early. And I was over on Cooper's chat, and I got the boot tonight. Hey, Vicky. And I just thought, rather than go in with the Rosie Murphy channel and get the boot the second time, why would you turn your other ass cheek? I got two butt cheeks, and I thought, well, I got kicked on one tonight. There was enough for me. Hey, Jack Thompson, Miss Know It's Vicky. So I thought I'd just chill out with you guys just for a little bit and mellow out. I really wanted to be on the panel tonight. I changed out the neighbor's battery, did a little bit of a good Samaritan thing. Missy Jenn's really mad at me anyway for being out way too long on the walk today. So it's like, she's wants to give me the boot from the bed. So I'm just coming here for a little while. You got the boot too. We got the royal boot. I just can't go to sleep though. I thought it was like 12:30. It's only 10:30 at night. So, well, Miss Know It's yeah, I figured, I could have gone back in with Rosie Murphy, but I probably would have gotten the boot again. And there's just, your pride prohibits you from doing certain things. Hatoof on the bed. There you go. Vinny, you always fucking make me laugh, man. You always fucking oh yeah, from Missy Jenn. Yeah, you always make me laugh. Oh, it's 1:30 there. Hey, how you doing, Joe King? And Vinny G, nice to see you, my friend. Gina, how you doing? So, I clicked around the TV. There was nothing I really wanted to chat tonight. And then I thought it was like 12:30 or something. I changed out a neighbor's battery on the car. And I got all cleaned up, and I went on to get the chat. I was there for about, on panel for about a half hour. Then boom, it says somebody in the chat removed you from the call. Yeah, you need to say the Assyrian prayer and things will be all right. Hachim halak halu alach hamina abu. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Elvis. Hey, beautiful Tricia in the house. How are you, baby? One sip at a time. There's my girl. My girl was up late tonight over there. Surprised she was holding down the fort. Oh, thank you, honey. I just had my surgery on Monday. I was really like looking forward to chatting my head off tonight, but I don't want to get the boot a second time. I tried to go to bed. And, Missy's putting an elbow in my back and stuff. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, Kathy. I'm feeling pretty good. So I thought I'd just babble a little bit on the side chat here tonight. Yep, Chevy. Thank you very much, honey. Vinny G, how are you doing today? I called you out on my afternoon chooch. We ran across, love you, Janice, ran across a heavy, one of those, like backhoe batteries. The fucking thing was huge. Yeah, I'm peppy. You know me, Trish. Naturally high on life, like 60 going on 30. Where's the party? Where are the sorority girls? Let's go, huh? Hey, Issy, could you imagine? Hey, Bully, I would be the worst fucking woman to be working in a sorority house and taking care of the gals, What do you think about it? Time to get up, ladies. Trish, don't lock your door at night. Anyway, hey Harry, how you doing? So I tried to sleep for about a half hour. It's just too early for me. Great day, Earth Day, moving and batteries are bitches. Vinny, I never imagined that they were so big, but then again, they're to take really big, hundreds of horsepower diesel high compression engines and turn them over. I guess I have a little bit of a glow tonight. I got no makeup on. Hey, Penis O'Toole. really? Oh man, can you believe Elvis is like, look, if you, I'm feeling pretty good, Jessica. I'm feeling good. I mean, I'm really pleased with the way that the fat injection, the purified fat going in is better than like Juvederm and these type of injections. It stays in forever, so it took all of, any wrinkles are just gone. I mean, how in the hell do you meet a chick? Oh, thank you, Kathy. And she paid for his lunch. I knew she would. Well, I'm not, it's like the big thing is smoking. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate that a lot. The big thing is I'm kind of like that too. I don't mind people that smoke. People in my life smoke, but when you're when you've been away from it a lot of years and somebody's a chain smoker, then it's a little more difficult. Yeah, everybody light up now. Miss No, it sounds like fuck you, Rosie. I guess I'm at the point now. I mean, I love to chat with people, and I love to do that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm he hates his cigs, and if you come on like a YouTube celebrity and you tell people, hey, I could imagine, Joe King. Could you ever imagine, like, Joe King, I dated you one time, and I'm like, not even one time. I went to the senior, arthritis dance tonight, and it's like we had a good time, and I say, Joe King, I need you to buy me a couple tires for my couple steer tires for my rig. Joe King's going to open the door and just push me out on the highway. It is on November 1st, 1995. I quit smoking in Honolulu, Hawaii. I took that pack of smokes and I just threw it. I could never imagine asking somebody, being that mercenary, about asking for something. My goodness. I don't know all the ins and outs. I'll check out the Viddy. He says he loves her. Jesus. Talk about wearing your heart on your sleeve. God darn. I shouldn't talk about that though, I mean, do forget the cat, I don't know what the hell to say, guys. I mean, my life is kind of topsy-turvy now on YouTube. Hey, Robin Summers. I'm kind of happy to be going off in some new directions and doing some new things. And, I love panel chats. I love hanging with Coop and chatting with him. I miss hanging with Ellie tonight. I like, I like Lindy a lot. But, meeting Dave and Becca, I knew that would have, I knew that would definitely have some consequences to it. So I don't begrudge anybody. Hey, people can exercise their right to be on a panel with who the hell they want to have on a panel. And I bless that. And I say, it's cool. Like I told Coop, I'm afraid he's upset about it. And I'm like, man, it's cool. I should probably go to bed anyway, but Missy Jenn's still fuming in there. Sure, go ahead, Janice says, can I tell you something, Rosie? What is it? My deodorant broke down? Fucking cat. God damn, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I must have missed somebody off. No, I'm not going to bed. I can't sleep. I went in there and I thought I honest to goodness thought, waiting for the Uber driver to bring this battery, then installing the battery where the woman can't even properly hold the flashlight. So I'm trying to install this battery. That takes, 40 minutes or something. Then I go get cleaned up. I honestly thought when I got on panel, it was like midnight or something like that. When in fact it was only, the hell, it's only 10:46. So I went into bed and you know, took my makeup off and went into bed, and I'm just like, I just can't sleep. I didn't want to, you know, I had a beer. I had my last beer. I might have a little bit of alcohol down there. Joe King says he falls for women almost twice his age. What does he expect? They all have cats and dogs. But, you know, he's honest to a fault, though, Joe King. The things that you and I would keep our mouths shut. I mean, I've been on some horrific dates in my life, you know. But I don't think I'd come on YouTube and talk about it. I'm taking it easy, Kathy. I'm feeling good. Hey, real DJ Fruit Loops. How are you, my friend? Hey, Gerald, how you doing? Coats 9500. You know, I keep that stuff quiet. I mean, I've had, you know, I've mostly always dated women and stuff, but there's not always a perfect world. Hey, Roscoe, nice to see you. Cats. Hey, Drew, good morning to you. But it might just be time to just kind of press on YouTube and kind of do my own thing now. And, you know, I like hanging out with my friends a lot. But, you know, some people were offended by the date thing, and I get that. You know, you'd have to be an idiot to, you know, I can certainly feel the cold shoulder when it's given. Mr. Big Wheels, I like Coop, just seeing the same. I like him a lot. I like hanging out with him. We always make each other laugh. We always make each other laugh. Hey, Ski Wee, what's going on? Yeah, the goddamn cats and dogs. I mean, it's like, Jesus, if I hear about how I fed stray cats again, I'm gonna pull it. I'm just gonna pull the trigger on my own, you know, and hear that again. No, I like the panel. I like the people. I like Hooker. I like being on there. You know. Greg likes to do his thing, that's for sure. I've been rolling with Greg a long time, since the prepper community days of 2015. Yeah, Gerald, next time you work out, just take your shirt off there and do a little video for me. Let me see how buff you are, huh? See how buff you are. Coopy, ain't no problem. I just didn't want to come in. I can't sleep. It's too early. I honestly thought it was midnight. I got in bed. Missy Jenn's pissed because I went out walking for an hour more than I said I would today. So she's pissed at me, grumbling at me. I just got up. Man, I don't want to be booted again on the Rosie Murphy channel. I just thought I'd just hang a little bit, just chill out a little bit tonight. You know, I love you. I don't hold you responsible for a damn thing, Koopy. You know, I love being on panel with you. I love hanging out with you. That's the bottom line. Okay. But obviously some other people are pissed off. But I validate their right 100% to be on panel and to be affiliated with people that they absolutely want to be affiliated with. And that's 100% from the heart to you. I accept that. Wow. Gerald says, I can do 60 minutes straight in just over 7 miles. I do about, yeah, she loves me, but she's really pissed off tonight. Hey, Nocturnal. I told her I would go out walking for 10 minutes tonight, and an hour and a half later, I came back in. No problem, Koopy. I love you. Don't even worry about it. Everybody on your panel is awesome, great people. Don't upset the apple cart for this thing, please. you know, you owe it to these people to always give them a good time, which you do. And my presence is not consequential to that, trust me. So, hey, Lisa, I'm feeling pretty good, honey. I can't sleep. I got in bed and I'm going to click on the chat, and it's like went over to craft beer pours for a couple minutes, and I looked at the my little fire pad there, and it's like 10:22 p.m. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was like 12:22 p.m. or something. No wonder I can't sleep. Let's see. Yeah, I just couldn't sleep. Low Rainy, how are you, sweetie? Nice to see you. Mona Chichi. Yeah, I'm looking for a woman to cook and clean for me. Non-smoker, no pets. Good job. Doesn't answer back. Yeah. You know what, Mr. Big Wheel is called a fucking blow-up doll. That's I think I'm going to go back to the gym, and my doctor doesn't want me to go back to the gym until the third week of January. So, RIV, how are you? I don't want Koopy to feel bad about tonight. It's not his doing. It's my own thing. I own that. You know, I just sometimes it surprises me what a petty place YouTube can be. I always like to think, hey, Jaden, how are you, handsome? I always like to think that, you know, real life versus internet life. And whenever you have a chance to opt for real life, I think you should always do it. You're not a downer, honey. Joe King. Maybe that's why I get along so good with Elvis, huh? Maybe that's why I get along. Yeah, I'm not, I've had better, oh, everyone was removed. Shit. Damn. Maybe that's why I get along good, Joe King. Joe King, I better spend an hour on your therapy couch down there in San Antonio. Damn, the whole panel was gone. I don't know. I'm starting to kind of sour. Domestic goddess, how are you, beautiful? I'm starting to kind of just somebody boot Joe King. His fucking chat. Oh, the screen it's done that a couple times tonight. I don't know what happened. But my thing specifically said, hey, Todd, my thing specifically said one of the participants has removed you from this chat. And I think that's a real failing of YouTube. And I've said that, and I've expressed that to YouTube, that it really should be that the host is the only one that has that button to remove people from the chat. Then you don't have one person that plays butthurt and some super Avenger running around upsetting chats and things. So, but, you know, sometimes I think maybe you reach a point. Yeah, Miss Noah some says, if I don't see it with my own eyes and hear it with my own ears, I'm not believing, so I go wherever. That's kind of the way I feel now. Hooker, Rosie's classy. She's a call girl. There you go, Jaded. Oh, man. I think Gerald's cute, huh? Google glitch. I think it probably is, Ed. I mean, I was in there early, before I got the boot. The thing went black. Nobody could see anything. Spirit, that would be fine, honey. I like Bose Cube systems for modern. A lot of my stuff, I'm really old school. I just understand older stuff. Yeah, it's like the screen went black. His sound went in and out. And I've never, in all the years I've been doing Hangouts on YouTube, even before they went public in 2015, even starting in 2013, 2014, Google Hangouts, I never experienced something going black like that. Yeah, Vicky, I'll buy you tires, honey. But you know what, Vicky, I'm going to spread the wishbone a few times before I do that, honey. And you're going to cook me bacon, eggs, and pancakes and some of your nice coffee there, right? Oh, somebody tried to disguise your royal boot by everyone going black. And I'm just, it's all cool. Certain people that you just kind of look forward to chatting with. And, Ellie's particularly one of them. I've been very happy lately that Mallory Williams has been showing up more on my channel. She's been adding a little bit of spice to things. So I've enjoyed seeing her around lately. It's inevitable when people are together for years and year in and year out. It's inevitable that after a while, people are going to form new attachments and go new ways. And you're not always going to please everybody with the choices you make. Look at me and Elvis and Bergs. I'm forever tied with them, and I've got to sit there and hear Seeds bloviate and discourse about like you're, I don't know, using these people, and actually you're just trying to be a friendly person and try to be one person, So I don't know. I just, sometimes I just get I get tired of it. I'm just like, I'm over it. It's 6 years on here, and I'm getting ready to do a lot of heavy traveling. Punky, nice to see you. Joe King says, I'll always troll you for elbow. Anyone else I don't care about. Come on, Joe King. Bergs doesn't move your needle a little bit. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, I'm able to sit. My doctor was much more clarified this time to just sort of sit on the front of your legs. Hey, Dave, how you doing? And the filling is all like on the top part here anyway. It's all on the top part, so. Oh, man. What's going on, Dave? I got the royal boot tonight. Yeah, Dave, you better get your seed. You better get your seed picked out for the 2019 crop year, brother. I've never seen anybody more miserable in my life in California than Dave. I mean, if I take him around on a tourist, him and Beck on a tourist experience, they would have had a totally viewpoint. They would have gone down the beautiful streets of Beverly Hills. It wouldn't have been raining. It would have been sunny. Hey, Booze. And this guy's cussing a blue streak. MF this, MF that, and all of this, it's like, oh my God. I don't know what went on with that chat went haywire tonight. That chat went haywire. I never saw something black out, but I know I was specifically removed by, hey, Sister Earth, I know I was specifically removed by somebody. When that thing comes up and says, you have been removed by someone on the video call, you got the boot. So everybody should experience the Northern Redwoods. That's correct. And I think January and like February is the absolute worst time to visit, California with the rainy season, particularly up north. Like if you're October, November in LA, it's absolutely gorgeous that time of year. Just beautiful. What happened? Oda May, hey, Metallic, I've got no fucking idea, Oda May. I got the royal boot, but I don't know what happened to the rest of the panel. It's like the net was flaking tonight or something like that. So I don't know. Coop came over and apologized. I said, look, you don't owe me an apology. I knew, hey, Johnny Knuckles, I knew when I met Dave that there would be certain ramifications and prices to be paid, and I'm paying it. People have already told me you're going to pay a price for that. So, Overcast, cold and wet. Yeah, somebody targeted me. Yeah, Cooper's chat went silent. Black, then Rosie was whisked away. I mean, you're sitting there looking at a screen that just says, there's this little blue video icon, and it says above it, one of the participants in this chat has removed you from the panel. It's like, you ain't going back. Okay, Kathy. Yeah, I would leave Cooper's, then the crazy happens. Hey, Chad, how you doing? It's nice people over there. I enjoy hanging out with them. I don't get much chance to hang with Mojo, and I hardly ever see Ellie after the holidays and stuff. Although she did come on last night to, and I know she's not feeling well, and I thought she made quite the effort with, feeling like she has a fever or something, to come on last night and give me a pat on the back for the lemon meringue pie. I was really happy about that. Of course, I had a good time. It was great, Dave. It was great. Like I say, when you meet somebody in person, like, I don't sign on to all the shit that happened last year. And I imagine if you had to do it over again, you'd probably do some things differently. I would hope that you would. But now people can see, like, Beck is much more of a camera presence now, and I don't want to say you guys are less shady, but you have much more camera time. You've humanized yourselves a bit. You've showed us, through your travels and all that, your wrench was right. Hey, Laura's Hope, nice to see you. You know what I'm saying? We now have you'll never be normal, Dave. Let's be real. Don't be pissed now. You'll never fucking be normal, okay? But you're as normal as an alien could be from planet Nibiru. You were right there. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I've never seen shit happen on that chat. I've been removed from lots of chats lots of times. I've been booted out of my own hangouts. That's nothing new to me. I just figure, I don't ever begrudge anybody, but I'm kind of at a point where I'm going to be doing more of my own thing in my own chats and stuff. I want to panel with people, and like I said, I don't want Cooper to ever imagine that. He's been a wonderful friend to me for years. And it wasn't a decision I made lightly to meet Dave, but we're grown-ups. We're 40 plus years old, and this isn't high school. Yeah, the place was a sea of blue. I think a lot of wrenches are just, I got Oda Mae Brown in here, and she, Oda Mae is really got a nice sense of balance in chat. She understands that I'm not a snowflake. I'm not gonna melt. And her job is kind of just protect other people that are into the chat and have a good time herself. Look, she's not getting paid to be here and wrenching people. You may not miss the real quality content. Love you too, Sharon. Yeah, Laura, you missed the I guess Elvis's new girlfriend headed south when it came time to spring for some new Michelins for the front of the coachman there, the Royal Chariot. You could at least be a little, Joe King, you could at least wait till the second. Yeah, you could wait till the second date to ask for tires. Imagine if I asked Oda Mae Brown, the beautiful Oda Mae Brown, and I'm like, we have a good time. We go to an Italian restaurant. Managed to keep my dress clean, and I'm very happy. And I don't know if Oda swings both ways, right? Just assume she does. Very neat manners. Yes, Oda Mae. We've had such a wonderful evening. Oh, by the way, I pull out a paper. I've had my eye on these Michelin tires, these 15.5 by 3.8. Would you mind purchasing these for me? I'll do you twice in the next 24 hours if you do that. And I'll serve you breakfast in bed. And I won't fart under the covers. She'd be like, open the car door at 80 miles an hour on the fucking, what is it, I-70 in Missouri, and just get the hell out of here. Right over the Mississippi River Bridge right there. Hey, Dixie, how you doing? Hey, East Coast lady, Charlotte, how are you? Oh, yeah, we're talking about Elvis. That's what I'm saying. But, man, fuck, I mean, God damn, it's so tacky to ask somebody to buy you, expect somebody to buy you tires and stuff and be negotiating for gasoline. I mean, hey, Ben India, how are you? Thank you, sweetie. Most people, when they're on a date with a woman the first time, they're wondering if they got a chance. They're kind of sizing up if they got a chance to, to go to the promised land or not. They're looking at their wallet and they're looking at the chick and they're like, there's, what are the odds? Yeah, that's funny, Ben. It's like, holy shit, they had a falling out. How do you have a fucking falling out after one day? I mean, it's like what are the young and the restless, Oh, the promised land. That's what I'm saying, Laura. I mean, come on, let's be honest. When we date, we're always, we see a gal like Oda Mae Brown, okay? And like I say, I got the girl's pictures. I got the goods on this chick from top to bottom. And you see her around the streets of Missouri and St. Louis, and you're like, honey, you're thinking to yourself, how am I going to approach this chick? How am I going to split the uprights? How am I going to get the score? You got to lay out your strategy. Hi, Lynn. You're thinking in your mind, how am I going to woo this chick? How am I going to sow my wild oats? I'm not thinking about fucking tires and gasoline money. Shit. Hey, Jessica. I mean, I'm just sitting there in disbelief tonight. Now, I did enjoy, let's be honest. Yeah, I gave you a wrench instead. Let's be honest. Lynn Mitchell, I hope you're doing good. The Colonel did pretty good tonight. Now, Oda Mae Brown, Joe King, I saw you in the Colonel. He did a pretty good show for the high steppers in that park. He did give him a pretty good show. And I had to laugh when he's up there. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Elvis in the house tonight. I'm like, holy fuck. He's good. He's a good entertainer. I know, Ben. It's like crazy. Tex, how you doing, honey? The thing I liked about Texas Star here, Texas Little Star, is somebody asked her, what do you think about Rosie meeting Dave? And Tex is like, I wouldn't have done that. And I really admired her for coming out and saying that, but she understands that in the YouTube world and stuff that we're here to have fun, and I'm honored that she's here tonight, stopping by. Yeah, there you go. Get on them like a sex machine. How you doing, Vegas Vixen? No, I wouldn't ask for anything. It's one thing to have the tip jar out there. It's quite another thing to harangue people to support your lifestyle. But I don't know. It's what he does. It's within the bounds of YouTube. So, but anyway, like I say, people can make their choices. It's like I admire Vegas Vixen. Vegas Vixen, no way endorses or has the same feelings about my relationship with Lindy and the way I get along with her and the way I get along with Laurie Green. I think she gets it, and she's a real good friend of mine. I've met Vegas Vixen more times than anybody on YouTube, including Elvis. Okay, well, maybe about the same number of times. And, you know, she never gave me any blowback or anything about the, you know, the relationships I've had on here. I'm in good spirits, Ben. Thank you. What's in your wallet? The Lisa Marie needs new tires. Not my dime, Gerald. I mean, there's people out here with real needs in the world. And oh, what do we have here? Thank you, Jessica. I'm very honored that you stopped by tonight, honey. One of my favorite gals on the Boyd, Miss Boyd 2018. Feisty as hell. Okay, good night. Good night, Texas. The only thing I don't like is when people collude. You know, they won't come out. I mean, people pre-wrote me about the meetup and stuff, and that was cool. They expressed their thoughts on things, but you know, to kind of have private hangouts, and then, you know, I would rather just somebody just tell me to my face, you know. Bing. Yeah, that's right, Vegas Fixing. You have the respect for opposite parties by not getting involved. That's right. You don't dig in and not into other people's business on YouTube. And I've always made that a prime point. Yeah, I'm doing good, driver. Thank you. We didn't touch lightly on that tonight. I'm touching on my own experience here. Yeah, he'll always block you, Oda Mae Brown, because you're a pretty gal. Jojo, thank you, sweetie. Nice to see you. He can't block the ladies and stuff. He needs you guys. Damn. Did you guys hear that? Somebody lit off like a M80 or something. No, I mean, so that's kind of the way I feel, Laura. You know, I do feel like he needs somebody to be able to pick up the phone and talk to, and just gradually steer him towards the deeper waters of life and away from all these shallows. But that's right. We can all be a friend of an enemy with respect. Thank you, East Coast lady. I appreciate that. I mean, if I have a problem with somebody, I just take it up with them on here. I don't do the little backdoor stuff. And Jesus, you hear that? Somebody's got some big ass fireworks out there. Good night, Booze. Hey, Bergs. Yeah, welcome. Well, you won't get timed out here. How you doing? I do feel it's like, you know, it's, I don't ever want to say I feel Bergs would be very offended if I felt sorry, but there's a lot of qualities about Bergs that I really enjoy. His, you know, Bergs is bigger than life. I mean, he's got a big mouthpiece on him, and he kind of needs to express himself. You know, and I kind of get that. I mean, sometimes like the YouTube platform is not big enough for somebody like Bergs, and then he gets that steel reserve in him, and he kind of loses his mind. No, Bergs has not been on. He just stopped by the side chat over here. I'll Berg him up if he wants. It's fine. Vegas Fixing. Yeah, you've kind of had your hands full, Vegas Fixing. You left one thing out, Joe King. Hey, Hipster, how you doing, beautiful? You left one thing out. I want to see Hipster do some catfishing on here. She's got the bait. The smoking. Wow, you got about a foot of snow on the ground. Very pretty, but cold. Hipster, what part of the nocturnal denizen, what part of the country are you in, honey? Where are you? That's what I'm saying, Hipster. You could have the time of your life, honey. you got You got the bait par excellence, honey. Hey, Kim, how are you, sweetie? I really appreciate what you said on Cooper's tonight. You really have you got a way about you, girl. You got a mouthpiece on you. Oh, St. Louis, that's right. Yeah, the enraged cat. I was dying too when I heard that. Tomorrow there'll be an enraged cat troll out there. Nova Scotia, Canada. Hey, good. Peace out to Randy. Very close to Oda. That's cool. Well, I look forward to maybe meeting both of you ladies when I roll through St. Louis. Is there, Bergs, a real website for rich women looking for, I don't know. I mean, yeah, we all need an enraged pussy. 3 of us. Yeah, that's it, Oda Mae Brown. Because I'm one on here that can keep an absolute confidence. I'm trying to think. Bergs, why would a woman who's rich wanna, I mean, come on, she can get a gigolo or something. Why does she need to, why does she need to go to a website? I don't understand that. Hey, Buff. Anybody understand that? Why a rich woman would want to go to a website to find I don't want to see a bum, but most women like men that are, they don't have to be monetarily successful, although it's a nice thing, but they do like a guy that's an achiever and is kind of a go-getter. I mean, when a good-looking pool boy, houseboy type. Yeah, I agree, Bergs, but you can just get a gigolo. I mean, you don't have to go. And usually the guy will find you out. I mean, you hang around and you fucking look like Phyllis Diller, and somebody comes along, a real good looking, like nice looking Latino guy comes along, like a Rico Suave, and oh yeah, you are so beautiful. I have not seen you shopping in the Ralph's supermarket before. You must be a movie star. Didn't I see you in a feature film this summer? The Nights of Love. Are you not Phyllis Diller? Why, yes, I am. Oh, and that voice is angelic. Let's see, Berg says there are actually certain people with money fetishes. They'd like to give their money away to people. It's called financial enslavement. Well, fucking point them my way, Bergs. Jesus. Do a bitch a favor and point them my way. Financial enslavement. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kim. Hold me, honey. Oh, baby. I was just going to say, Kim, Jesus, take the wheel right now. I'm not sure I want to be around. I'm not sure I want to be around anymore. Fucking thing. Come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, because you owe him. I don't. Am I wrong? Have things changed a lot? I mean, this is the things that I think. This is the things that I like in a man. Confidence. Okay? Number one, confidence. A man that does not ask you, do these jeans make my ass look fat? What do you think of this? Or what do you think of, do you like this haircut on me? Do you like the way this makes me look? Or how do you like this eyeshadow on me? Right? You like a guy that's confident, comes in, self-aware, manly. Okay? Number two, you like a guy with good grooming habits. Okay? No bad breath, No body odor. You don't necessarily have to have cologne. But I've covered this off in videos of mine since 2013. If you want to date a trans gal and stuff, don't wear a t-shirt with your lunch on it, okay, and come to dinner, right, wearing your t-shirt with what you had on the lunch buffet at Mr. Chow's restaurant, okay? None of that. Doesn't matter. I don't mind if you have a nice t-shirt, you have a Under Armour, you look good, you got no stains on you, and maybe you have a nice jacket over top. It's cool. But God's sakes, be neat. Make sure your fingernails are clean. Women look at that stuff. That shit's important. Nice breath. You know, and don't, as Vegas Vixen once told me when I first met Vegas Vixen, before I ever met Vegas Vixen in 2014 in Las Vegas, Vegas Vixen was on YouTube doing a video talking about how she had to have her private space. You just couldn't come up. Now, Vegas Vixen, she's really cute. She's a pretty small gal. Smaller than me, right? I'm 5'6". She's 5'2" or something. She was worried that Rosie, with my large and ample breasts, might come up to her in Las Vegas and hug her and totally violate her personal space there. So she put out that, she telegraphed that message in the video. Don't fucking come, don't hug me, don't breathe on me. There's nothing more uncomfortable to me when I'm on a date and the dates are up in a guy when immediately on the first date they start putting their hand around you and drawing close to you and you're like, ugh. It's a cringe moment. Yeah, and if a guy comes on and starts telling me about how wealthy he is, and usually the guys, trust me on this. If you have money in life, you don't talk about it. If you don't have money, you try to present that facade constantly. Yeah, Izzy, it's what we used to call skeevy. It has a cringe factor to it. You have to sit there for the rest of the night. Now your night is ruined. You might like the guy. You might be like Ricky Martin, like really, you know, in his best days, 25 years old, Ricky Martin, but he's straight. You know, it's like a girl's dream. Hey, mom, it's like Ricky Martin, but he's straight, right? But you might still have to keep an eye on, you know, you never know, right? And, but all of a sudden he starts crowding in on you like, baby, you got to love me. I'm Ricky Martin, you know, and you're like, oh, this got really weird, right? You're like looking around. I don't think I'll have dessert. No coffee, not necessary. Let's just get the fuck out of here. I know, that was it, Vegas Vixen. Stay out of that fucking space bubble. She's like, don't get into my fucking bubble. So I've met Vegas Vixen. You know, I'm not a big hugger, right? But girls can hug. Girls can hug. Guys, like, you know, you wonder if you're hugging a guy for the first time. He's like kind of, his hands are kind of going down your backside. Hey, Monique. Hey, Carlos. Yeah, I think Ricky Martin's very handsome, and his I kind of like that style. Like the boss is Mexican and English. He's a nice mix. It very handsome. But you girls know what I mean. It's like, but girls will hug. It's all cool, you know. It's no problem. Hello, Miss Bailey. How are you tonight? Nice to see you. That's what I'm saying. But I've been in situations where I've sat. You ever eaten one of those booths? You know, you have a booth that's like a horseshoe, and I've literally started at this end of the horseshoe while I'm ordering my first drink, and by the time the main course is, I'm all the way around the other side of the horseshoe, getting ready to run for the car. Where do you, yeah, deodorant, brush your teeth, and don't have a big fat beer belly. I don't know. I mean, if you can dress well, you know, women are not as visual. You know, they have a wider latitude. You know, like a sense of humor. Have a great sense of humor. I always said if you can make a woman laugh, women love to laugh. They don't want a guy that's, oh honey, you make me tingle all over. You're so lovely. They don't want to be told, oh, you're so beautiful and all. They want to laugh. That's it. You can hug me, but don't be surprised when I hug you back. Yeah, Bergs, you're doing some nice parody work now. Yeah, brains and wit, right? Isn't that right, ladies? Can I get a witness? Brains and wit. You sit down at a table with somebody and they make you laugh. They're not crowding your space. They're not trying to put the move on you the first night. They're just sitting there. Hey, Cindy, they're just sitting there. And what are they doing? They're just having a good time with you with no expectations of anything beyond that meal. And see, women are very sensitive to that. They have very keen feelers of what your ultimate. They see, you know, does he like my perky titties and nice body, or is he somebody that actually has a little bit of something behind the veneer there? Is there something else about me? Does he ask about me, or is it all about me? Oda Mae Brown, it's all about me. Did I tell you the time that I won the singles title up at the New York Tennis Club in 2004? Well, let me tell you about the tournament that I was in, or how I drove on the Grand Prix racetrack on my summer vacation in 2010. And I have pictures right here. Oh, that's great. Yeah. I mean, you got to laugh. Ladies like to laugh. They like to have a good time. Why do you think they come to these chats? I mean, of course there's drama, but I'm just saying a lot of times there's a lot of laughs and shit. You know, it's like a guy that can make me laugh is tremendous, and a girl that can make me laugh. Good night, Carlos. Sweet dreams, my friend. Yeah, I wish my old men had all those tales to tell. That's funny. Yep, the Burgatron is here. I'm gonna go get a little bit of liquor here, guys, and spike me up a drink. I'm sitting okay, Liberty. I'm on the front of the chair. This is a very well padded chair here. And I'm kind of sitting on the front of that, so I'm not putting any weight on my hiney back there. So I think I'm gonna bake some more Jewish rye bread on the hangout tomorrow afternoon. Joey D got me this Elijah Craig. This is really top shelf bourbon here. I'm really enjoying that almost as much as the Four Roses. I'm just gonna, not a lot of that, just a little bit. Damn, I do look, yeah, the booty is big. I do like bourbon. Monique, you ain't no none, honey. You're from the great state of Texas. Oh, shit. Let me just stir that for a second. Oh. Thank you, Delbert Grady, the Bartender at the Shining. Good evening, Delbert. Good evening, sir. What do you have tonight? Oh, that's funny. Monique's not getting none. Yeah, the funny thing is when people think that you're older, that you don't care about sex and stuff. It's kind of funny. That's a good question, Monique. Oda Mae Brown. Let me see. Pretty damn flavorful. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, small batch. I don't know what this doesn't even say, but this is expensive stuff. This and the Four Roses are my favorite. Cooper always laughs when I tell the Four Roses story of how it got its name. That's my favorite liquor of all. Single barrel. My wonderful friend Drew sent me that. Can't get it out here. Ooh, New York Cat, how you doing? We got Pirate in the chat. Damn. Ah, darn. I'm in Pirate's chat today, right? Because I get these DM. Pirate, what do you think the DM told me today? Yeah, that's a little bourbon in water. I'm not going to drink it straight up tonight. But you coming just as Kentucky bourbon is being poured. That's right, honey. There ain't no, hey, Callie, there ain't no liquor in the world like Kentucky bourbon. I don't drink Tennessee whiskey. No offense. No offense. Cindy Talk, I don't think you're going to have a problem getting some loving, honey. You guys check her channel out. You'll know what I'm saying. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I got booted off of Cooper's chat. Not by Cooper, but somebody that had the link in the green room down there, and they booted me off the chat. And I was going to go to bed. I thought it was like 12 o'clock. It was like 10:30 at night. I got cleaned up, and I said, I can't sleep. I'm just going to fire up a little chat tonight. You know what they DM me, Pirate, about you today? They said, Rosie, you always said to message you ASAP when this happens. Pirate's taking somebody's head off today. And I don't even know who's, Irish Marie. I know who the other man at, right? I don't even give a fuck, right? I mean, this is theater at its best. When Pirate's on point and she's got the guillotine going, there ain't nobody on YouTube you can bring the heat like my Louisville girl down there. Like, wham, wham. Yeah, definitely Cindy should come to Vegas. Are you kidding me? Yep, Stitches Malone says, I drink Tennessee whiskey and Kentucky bourbon. Oh, no, Mr. Big Wheels. Nah, these are good girls. Come on, these chicks got a lot of angles to them, not just drama. Come on, miss. Come on. Let's give them a chance in here tonight. I was just relaying a story. I got a DM about Pirate today. Hey, TLA, how are you? Yeah, I'd love to. I started following Cindy like about 8 months ago. I mean, she's been in and out of the chats in different communities and stuff. I was like, damn, I like the stuff she talks about. I like the content. She got cactuses. She does some down in Arizona. And I didn't know that she underwent like a massive weight loss, and she looked just stunning. Oh no, Happy Meal, you lost your wrench at Coops. You should get one over here. This is Happy Meal. This is really a wrench light kind of chat. Stitches Malone says, I love the drama ladies, hottest ladies on YouTube next to Rosie. Oh. How sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Rosie's no lady. Okay, Colleen. Have a good night. No, Pirate, you got a certain pizzazz pizzazz about you. Pirate's one of those people. This is a very rare quality in a Southern gal. Most Southern gals, if you ever hear Lindy or somebody like that talk, Lindy talks very measured, very slowly. She delivers her message quietly, always very even tone. But Pirate's one of those Southern ladies that still maintains her Southern accent, but can go like a Yankee when she's speaking a mile a minute and still keep it Southern. It's amazing. Yep, she got a flame burning. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Nice to see you, my friend. And that was a cool video you dropped on riding around with the golf cart with Dave. Johnny Knuckles, I think Cooper was having some type of technical issue over there tonight. I don't think his internet's so solid down there outside of Jack's. I don't know. I just know I got the royal boot. Yeah, don't set her off because she goes off like dynamite, man, and she just rolls. The booty's doing good, Pirate. I'm just kind of sitting up front here. Pirate's actually, what would you say, Pirate? I probably connected with you earliest of anybody on the drama community when Vinny and I were exploring these communities, and we came across the drama community. You were probably my first drama queen love over there. Not only is she spectacularly beautiful, but man, she's got a mouthpiece on her. Shit. First time I heard her going off, I thought, man, I don't ever want to hear myself up in lights on this chick's platform. It's like shit. And Rosie O'Kelly, let me tell you, you ever do that again, motherfucker, I'm gonna take you. It's like, whoa. Do a twerking vid. I'll do one for you poolside in Vegas, huh? Mr. Big Wheel said, you drama ladies need to spend less time on you. You should be cooking and cleaning or working out for your man. A man needs looking after. New tires don't pay for themselves. King Joe says, I was booted from Cooper's too. A technical difficulty called J. Greg. Greg's all right, man. Yeah, twerk. Cindy, I do my twerking on the front side, not the back side, honey. Mr. Big, we cook, clean, and still do drama. That's it. I don't know. I get a bang out of Pirate, you know. And there's few chicks that just, you know, she will absolutely 100% stand her ground. And Vegas Fixin', do me a favor. Would you call me tomorrow, please? I got a pretty serious matter I need to discuss with you. And if you don't mind, give me a call when you got a free moment tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, there are communities. This is communities. There's a drama community. There's a beauty community. There's a boy. It's funny, though. Yeah, she's an alpha female. That's exactly what she is. She is absolutely an alpha female. She is. But a lot of these ladies have discovered, though, that Boyd is like a black hole. Right? Once you pass into the gravitational pull, you stop by Boyd the first time, you're like, man, these people are really knuckleheads down here. This is like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, right? The land of misfit toys, right? And, you know, the train with square wheels and the doll with one eye, right? And the Jack in the Box that doesn't come at it. Like, man, this is really fucked up, right? But then they can't turn away, right? It's like it's a constant fucking train wreck down here. And before you know it, they're swirling in the Boyd. Too many alpha females. Hey, Kelly, yes, it is a black hole. It does suck people into the Boyd. And a lot of times, hey, Kim C and Vanessa, love you. And a lot of times, they come in and they see what they like on the Boyd. You got to find a woodworkers community. I'm still looking for the Spelunkers, the cave exploration community. Okay, let's see. I got a bit of a royal boot. Cooper's then out to try and get back on, and I did in the end. And then you're not just left because I was okay. It's cool. Hey, look, I don't have anything against Cooper didn't boot me out. You know, somebody else was kind of butthurt. Here's the message. If you guys have never seen this on the side chat, I'll show you this thing. I hope this focuses okay. This is the thing. Once you've been removed from a chat, this is what you see. One of the participants removed you. You can't rejoin a video call if someone blocks you. Start a new video call. That's exactly what you see. See, Colleen, that's not a YouTube glitch, this one. What Cooper was experiencing was a YouTube glitch. But this is a message when somebody else on the panel removed you from the chat. And that's happened to me probably more times than anybody else on YouTube. That's what you see. I hope that's focused. No, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had that too. Damn, this thing's fucked up. Well, you can see one of the participants removes you. So, you know, that's not a glitch. Blue Waffle will tell you that. Somebody definitely gave you the royal boot from the chat. So, but it sure as hell wasn't Koopy. You know. Oh, it was the new girl. Always blame the new girl. It has to be one of the old timers, because only the old timers really understand how to boot. Newcomers don't. They don't really understand how to do that. No, it never tells you who it. Never tells you who it was. But I think a couple people messaged me, so now I got a pretty good idea. Rosie can go in on the Rosie Murphy account and see who did it. I don't know how to do that, Blue Waffle. I mean, if I go into my account, I'm blocked out of the green room. Oh, not you, Monique. I know what. I'm not pitching a bitch tonight. Everybody has a right. I don't care. Cooper was kind enough. He came over. He apologized. He invited me to come on under my Rosie Murphy account. But I just figured the same. Why, you know, I figured I'd probably be booted like a second time. Yeah, you can't come on. Once you've been given the boot, you're blocked out of that chat. No, it wasn't you, Monique. You and I have been lovers, Monique, right? Yeah, I got to adjust. This thing goes off once in a while, too. While that goes off. There it goes. Yeah, Pirate's like, it wasn't me. I wasn't there. Who? I'm free and clear this time. Fuck you, bitch, motherfucker. Don't ever tell me that. Obviously, you come around my chat again. I'm going to tell you, motherfucker, don't even come near my place. Huh? You want to start that shit with me, we're going to have a big problem. You haven't heard, man, she reminds me. I never said like, whew, man. She reminds me of the FedEx guy that used to be, we promise you to deliver on time, you know, the old FedEx commercial. Oh, hey, Mama Beth, how are you doing? Beautiful. There's my lovely. You know, Mama Beth, I had that dream that night of you in that fur coat, toting that rifle. Wow. All I could think about was, West Virginia is a great fucking state. That's all they were blaming Bergs. That was good. You know, that's like Pirates. She can bring it, man. She talked fast. I'm putting up a hipster. I want hipster to do some catfishing this year. Yeah, hashtag misfits. That's it. I don't know, Mom Beth. I'm going to tell you to choose the mink, honey. Right? Do what Joan Rivers would tell you to do, honey. Choose the mink. Right? Fuck the gun. Choose the mink. I just love that video, Mama Beth. That's what I'm saying, hipster heaven. You got the perfect qualities, honey. I mean, hipster heaven could do some serious. It's the next Dave, you know. Lacey rocks. Yeah, don't mess with the mama. You know, I just enjoy Mama Beth. I enjoy it when she cooks. I enjoy that she's got one of the prettiest faces I've ever seen, and she's got a mouthpiece on her, and she's got that Southern elegance. Got that gorgeous hair and just looking good. She's got those glasses. But let me tell you, this chick can bring the heat too. I've seen her on some side shots. I've seen her light the fires and kick the tires, man. I see you ladies in this drama community. I've been keeping a scorecard. Mama Beth's like, yeah. You push the sleeves up on the mink a little bit, right? Yeah, we got all these girls over on the Boyd now. Yeah, I like hearing Mama Beth's accent. I like all my Southern girls' accents. I'm stuck with this dumbass Mid-Atlantic Balmer. Wash this, wash that. Hey, Jack. That's why I say Mama Beth's like push up the sleeves and get it done. The only time I felt bad for Mama Beth, she was making some fruit pies, frying up some fruit pies. They looked absolutely delicious. I mean, she's got skill in the kitchen, but her delicate little finger got in that hot oil. Damn. Yeah, well, Pirate can let that redneck leak out, right? No, not tonight, Vegas Fix. I'm just keeping it simple here tonight. Unless there's something you really want to lay on me, honey. These women are pure evil. Give me a Latino twink any day of the week. There you go, Mr. Big Wheels. Cindy, worst part of that was Missy Jenn's really mad at me. I told her I'd be walking for 15 minutes. I was out for an hour and a half today. She's livid. She's not even talking to me tonight. She says it's like raising a teenager around here. Okay, I'll lay on you later. Yeah, I like Monique. You know, Monique, I told her last night. She gave me one of the finest stand-up moments of 2018 when she owned her shit. And there were very few people that didn't respect her to the core. There might have been people that disliked her before that night, but I'll tell you, after her appearance on Vinny, I'm just sitting there listening to that night, and I'm saying, wow, this woman has really got some kind of, character, and plus she's a baseball lover too. And I just, damn, I know I'm a firecracker. Missy Jenn is just about thrown in the towel, It's like she gets so, I won't recover from the surgery. I won't stay in bed. First day I get home from surgery, I'm out of surgery at It's 2 o'clock. We get home. I'm already taking the extension ladder and putting it against the house to take leaves out of the gutter, right after 5.5 hours of surgery. I won't even show you the horrendous picture of removing that fat from my side, but yeah, my first vlog you watched was Mama Beth bitching in the kitchen. That's it. That's it. Yeah, she just gets frustrated, bully, you know, like today she's like, I know about that Vegas fiction, but you get out there walking, you're having a good time, you're engaging people. You know, I saw my friend Flawless at the hotel. I hung out with him a little while. Before you know it, whoa, it's an hour and a half. And then I come home and she didn't say one word to me tonight. She's never, in all the 5 years I've known Jen, she's never had a time that she didn't say a word to me. I know, take it easy, honey. I know, but I can't help it. You know, I get 3 hours of sleep a night and I'm good to go. Hey, Dirk Visser, thank you. What did you do to Missy Jenn? Ash, I went out on a walk today. I said, Jen, I think I'll go out and do a little street chooching, you know, see what's going on. It's been feel like it's been a couple weeks since I've been out. And she said, no, you can't go out on the streets. If something comes down, you can't defend yourself. You have sutures in your side, your ass. You can't defend yourself. I said, look, I'll be back in 15 minutes. She's like, no, I can't let you go. And finally, I was just whining. And finally, she said, okay, 15 minutes. Hour and a half later. Hour and 43 minutes later, I came home. She looked at me in the eye and she just walked away. So I didn't have my pepper spray or anything with me. And I went, you know, I ran the gauntlet. There was a lot of people camping by the bridge there, by the creek and shit. And like, wow. Yeah, Flawless was putting the move on the women, wasn't he? Flawless has an 8-month-old baby and his girlfriend walked out. This is what a stand-up guy Flawless is. She says, I'm not raising no baby, and just hands it to him. Stand-up guy, I'll raise the baby. Damn. Yeah, we have a good bond, 5 years. I know I'm a stubborn ass, Monique. You should slap me upside my head. You should. So I think on tomorrow morning's Sunday morning coffee time, she'll probably unload on me a little bit tomorrow. She just is exasperated. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing people that I meet when I never even knew this guy a month ago, and then we met. Pretty cool. Yeah, it takes a two friend to tell you that. Yeah, maybe slap, maybe pop my wig off. And maybe she's going to break up with me and run off with Marshall. She likes Elvis. She likes Elvis in a way of truly caring about him, you know. Not to make sport, but just likes, you know, when she's met Elvis has always been very nice to her. He's pushed her wheelchair around. He's always been very super courteous to her. Pulls out her seat at the table, and I mean, he can be amazing. No, we're like sisters, Vegas fiction. We're waiting for Missy Jenn's. Thank you, Sherry B. We're waiting for Missy Jenn's surgeon to call her. I'm healing up good. Got the see, I got this steri strip on there. Gave me you can't see it in the sweatpants, but gave me a decent figure. Hey, Kels. I heal fast. I mean, really fast. Really fast. I'll show you this dumbass garment I have to wear during the daytime. Don't laugh, guys, when I tell you this story. I'm not bruised at all. I mean, I'll show you this one horrifying picture. I don't know where in the hell it is. She sent me something. Where in the hell that is? Damn. Somebody, Gmail? Hold on a minute. Yeah. That's opening up to remove fat before closing that again. So that's some serious, I'm not going to show it too long on there, but that's some serious damn removal on there. That's a long, both sides on there. Then I got to wear this thing. This son of a bitch. Yeah, I know. Oh shit. I don't want to show it too long. I don't want to freak anybody out. I mean, that's both sides. That's some serious, that's as big as that right there. Sheet of fat removed. Freaky, huh? And yet I'm out there on the ladder pulling leaves. Got to wear this thing. Daytime. Zips up the front. I guess this is the front here. No, that's the front. Oh, fucking camera. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I know. Take it easy. I heal fast. I heal fast as hell. Got to wear this thing. And then I don't want to be too descriptive, but I got to hang at the bottom of that. Let me tell you, that is so fucking uncomfortable. I mean, I'm chafed, man. I'm like, I'm telling you, Vegas fixing. It's like, wow, it just comes up here and makes my tits look absolutely enormous, like a fucking dance hall girl from the Ziegfeld Follies or something. It's just fucking unbelievable. I know, Michelle Fury. Don't hate me, guys, because I showed you. I mean, I'm sharing an intimate moments here with you. Yeah. Kim's like, I wear that shit with a dress. I know. Tide's like laughing on that. I know. Monique's like, I love your silly stitched up ass. I know. Aren't I lovable? The sausage and beans, man, it's hard to position that too, because it has a slit up the back too for, when you have to empty the black tank. It's really quite a contraption, and I have to wear that daytime I wore it straight for 3 straight days, 24/7 till I shower, then I would shower and put it back on. Now you wear it daytime and take it off at nighttime. Thank you, East Coast lady. It's like, I don't know what to share with you. Sometimes you can imagine I'm like a different kind of girl, right? And I'm like, damn this thing, this fucking thing. Drives me crazy. All of a sudden it just goes into shutdown. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I mean, I don't know what to share with you guys. I'm like a different kind of girl, you know. And it's and you know, I'm in the operating room, and these nurses, they love me. I mean, they know me over there. They're very professional. You know, it's a doctor and three nurses in there, and they scrub you down, and they're just kind of like, wow, you know. It's gonna be an interesting day in the operating room. And you go home, and you're thinking, laying there on the operating table, gee, I wonder what they're going to tell their husbands when they get their boyfriends when they get home tonight. How was your day, honey? It was interesting. Yeah. I mean, they were smart. They're good. You know, I mean, you know, nurses are very professional people. You know, I mean, with the patient, they're fantastic. You know, I got nothing but good things to say. But you know, it gives them a hell of an experience in life. You know. Yeah, Vicky's like, I love the pictures. There are a few nice ones. Some of them are just too damn graphic. I wouldn't show any more than that one. I mean, it just you guys would faint. That's when they're kind of closing it up there and ready to remove that. That's some serious stuff. I just couldn't even believe it when Jen. It's like, yeah. I said, didn't you send me the pictures? And I'm like, why'd you send me those fucking pictures? She's like, fuck you. You know, there's no pleasing you. I don't know. I had some other ones. That's me waiting to go in. Always smiling. Ready to go in. Vaginal reconstruction, like no surgery. Yeah, you don't want to see that stuff, man. Yeah, good nurses are fantastic. Very professional. They just great. I mean, the nurse, and you remember this, all of my surgeries are done under local anesthesia, no general. So you're wide awake. You're feeling like the fat being sucked and it's hitting the bone, the thing, and you're like, oh my God. The nurse is back there kind of rubbing your head and, you know, with your cap on and massaging you. Not me, Trippy. Yeah, the nurses do the hard shit and the doctors get all the glory. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though to Mae Brown, the things these nurses see. So then you see after all of that, that it's basically now just a very tiny, I got some sweats on tonight. Just a very tiny line here now, so it's all good. They weren't compatible and stuff. Isn't that something? Yeah, the last time I had a kidney stone, I told the doctor what to do. Wow. Hey, Claire, how are you? Beauty equals pain. Beauty equals pain. Sorry, I don't have any makeup on tonight. You guys are making me laugh like crazy. Yeah, I have nothing but respect, Mama Beth. I mean, I'm a different kind of gal, but I think as long as you're positive with people, they treat you positively too. Oh, thank you, Jabberwocky. You're sweet, honey. I think I didn't really have much I had a salad for dinner. I'm gonna get a little cup of noodles here, guys. Bear with me a second, okay? man. Hey, Oda Mae Brown, let me tell you, I just spent $10.95 on the dinner special buffet at the Golden Corral. The least you could do is buy me a set of Michelin tires for the front of the Lisa Marie. Woo! Get a stake in the history, the fabled Lisa Marie. Oh, there you go, Oda Mae. Had a hard time keeping in the pants. Yeah, I bought you Golden Corral, and what did you do for me? You had a chance to step up to the plate, Oda Mae Brown. You took the bat, you swung, and you missed, honey. You could have gotten a King's tires. Yeah, you dodged a bullet, Lars Hope. But Laura, you'll still be a part of the Winged Bull Mafia now. That's cool, Monique. That's good. Monique says, my ex is a saint. I swear we just grew apart. We decided to get along for our babies. I don't go, fuck. Hipster, damn. I would know more. I saw kids in there putting their, I saw little kids after wiping their faces and picking boogers going over to the chocolate fountain and just putting their hand into the chocolate. Oh, man, that's just like, I just sit there looking at them. I think I put it on video of our travel with Missy Jenn, our 7,636 miles. I'm like, you couldn't even, well, I mean, Mama Beth, I mean, I hear you, honey. I'm a ghetto. I mean, I'll eat at the buffet. You know, like something out of Vegas Vacation, the blue, give me some more of the blue stuff there, and don't be cheap on me now. Don't hold back on me now. Don't be cheap. But damn, when that kid put that hand in the golden chocolate fountain there, I felt like taking the kid's whole head and put it. Jimmy, what happened to you? Like something out of a bad South Park fucking recipe, South Park episode, you know. Hey, you ain't put my head in the fucking fan, the chocolate fan. Look at me. Look at me. Double dipping hipster, you know, goddamn hipsters on firing on all fucking cylinders. Now, let me tell you, hipster. Before you were even born, this is how old a broad I am. Y'all are young, okay, on here. We had these things. They had fondue, right, in the 60s and the 70s. And I dated this girl in the mid-70s, right? Nice looking chick, right? She wanted to have a fondue party. And everybody took those sticks with the little bread and they dipped it into the heated cheese. And they'd bite half of their cube of bread after they dipped it and then put it back. Put it back into the in the fondue pot again. And I broke up with her, man. She said, we're having another fondue party. I said, fuck you. I'm not going to do that. You can take that fondue and stick it where the sun don't fucking shine, you know. You were good, honey, but you weren't that good. I'm like, fuck no. Oh, shit. You were good, honey, but we weren't that good. Let me get my noodles here. What? Let's let these noodles steep a little bit. You know, guys, I lived in China for 5 years. After Tiananmen Square, I was one of the first Westerners to be granted a visa to come back into China. You know, and I speak Chinese fluently, Mandarin Chinese. And in 5 years, I never got sick once on anything because their food handling technique was so good over there that they everything would be fresh. Nobody had refrigerators in their home. They'd go down to the market fresh every day. The animal would be slaughtered by 11 o'clock in the morning. The animal would be cut up and people would take it home and prepare their meals and stuff, all the fresh vegetables. Oh man, the melting pot, I couldn't even stand that shit, man. The fondue. She wanted to be so on point. And the only thing I was interested in was would she sell me her 1971 Olds Cutlass Supreme with the 350 Olds rocket engine in it, you know? So she ended up finally selling that to me. Probably one of the best cars I ever owned. Man, I'm older than dirt, guys, but I'll tell you what, college was off the hook. I remember one time, the big song, I don't know what year it was, the big tune, it was like 1976, 76, 77. The big hit song was Afternoon Delight, right? Gonna hold my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna have a little the night, sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. I remember one afternoon, went into her dorm room and I said, "Hey, Daddy's home. I'm here for a little bit of afternoon delight." Must have been that time of the month because she just took that. She just turned around and just full on wham, slapped me all the way across the room. "Here's your afternoon delight, you asshole." How was 1986? 1986. The 80s were pretty good, the Ronald Reagan era. The 90s were really good. The 90s were really cooking, you know, with Bill Clinton. Those were good times. Good times. Yep, that's right. That's it. Kim's like, finally, I'm in a chat that I'm not the oldest one by 25 years. That's it. I got all y'all beat. Yeah, Undercover Angel. Of course I do, Laura. Oh, Colleen said, one of my careers was teaching culinary arts and serve safe. Yeah. Well, the first thing you got to tell kids is stop picking your nose in the kitchen. You see Marshall, what if you peek in the kitchen at a restaurant and there's Marshall, you know? There is Chef Marshall the Camus. Huh? Hey, what's going on, guys? You're going to be fucking knocking tables over to get out the front door and get the hell out of there. Oh, thank you. Thanks, hipster. I guess you're as young as you feel, you know? Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his bed. McDonald's got rid of $1 McChicken. It's now $1.06. Wow, Bergs, that sucks. I lived on those $1 McChickens, man. God, and a $2 double burger. Wow. Damn. That is a crime. That is a crime. I got probably too much energy, hipster. I'll probably get hit by a car out there crossing the street or something. Oh, is that the BS they did? Because that's what kept us going across on our journey, Missy Jenn and I, was the $2 McDouble or whatever. It was great. Yeah, I always got a lot of energy. I don't know why, you know. No, I'm not married. I think some more of the blue. I guess Pyre went to bed. She ran her mouthpiece today. like nobody's business. Yeah, I always buy off the dollar menu. Always. Let that shit cool down a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm married to Monique, my Texas Ranger girl. Yeah, the McRib. Mr. Big Wheel says it's all lips and assholes, Bergs. Yeah, I don't think they featured the McRib down here. No, Grandpa Jay, you're not invisible. We'll see you down there. Chef Marshall Camus, Elvis Travels in the kitchen. Yeah, how you doing, everybody? Have a seat. I'm the only American needs. I got so used to using chopsticks for 5 years in China. I hardly ever saw a fork over there. Yeah, remember the old? Yeah, Arthur Treacher's, of course, Bergs. Of course. I remember the Arthur Treachers. They were the bomb. Good evening, Bob Hope. Nice to see you. Guys, I can't tell you what I ate in China. Scorpion, camel, dog, cat, Korea, mule, horse. There really wasn't anything in the world that I wouldn't eat because they could sure as hell prepare it. I remember being in like Korea one time and walking down the street, and there's a whole cage of all these cats and stuff, and I'm telling this guy, like, just walking with me, this business associate there, I said, wow, this guy must really be a cat lover. over here, cat lover. This where we go eat today. I'm like, okay, I hope to get all the fur off of it. Yeah, Laura. So let me blow those noodles for you, honey. There we go, Laura. Laura, see? Laura's a bit of a wild child. Why don't you come clean, Laura? Oh, deviled eggs. What happens if you have them, Mama Beth? Are you blowing the covers off the bed, or what does it do? Or just doesn't agree with you? Did you have Arthur Treachers? I think we did. Yep. And we had Howard Johnson. We did. Park Ridge, New Jersey. Bergs knows that. Yeah, we had Arthur Treachers. They would have like a pretty good deal. Bullies playing Call of Duty. Yeah, never eat at a place called Ming's next to the pound. Oh, there you go, Mama Beth. I made a video. I was watching a cooking show about isopods. Yeah, I used to have, I can hardly even remember Howard Johnson's. I just remember the orange roof, and I just always remembered, like, why in the hell why don't we ever eat at Howard Johnson? Well, we never had any fucking money, that's why. Once a year we would go down to Jimmy Woo's Chinese restaurant in Baltimore and, order off the A B, C, or D dinner, and the thing I liked to get was the peppermint ice cream at the end of it. Yeah, Laura, I'll tell you, Denny's is good. I did answer you, Bergs. I told you we had Arthur Treachers in Baltimore. like a horseshoe crab. Hello, Bobby. There's my friend Flawless Legacy. Wonderful guy. Welcome to the chat, Flawless. Hope you're having a good evening. If you haven't subbed him up, you're off. Okay, sub up Flawless Legacy Enterprise Entertainment. I'm gonna probably stop by and try this. I'm gonna be making some rye bread tomorrow, Flawless. So I might get out there tomorrow. Yeah, Howard Johnson's had a great ice cream sundae. Oh, you've been on a juice cleanse. You're desperate for a cheeseburger. Good for you, Mama Beth. Yeah, bring me some of that. There you go. I think I probably will, Flawless. I'll bring you something up. Okay, you take care of Flawless. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the chat tonight. I didn't think I'd have it. I really feel sorry for Coop tonight. You know, Coop has been apologetic. I got a message on my phone. I feel really bad for the host when somebody gets booted out of the chat, that the host feels guilty. You know, Coop deserves better than that. Oh, good for you, Mama Beth. Lost 12 pounds. Wow. This is a cup of noodles from Nissan, Joe. It's gone down really well with your Elijah Craig, too. Yeah, the fucking dollar menu they took away. I'm going to tell you, Bergs, that dollar menu is the linchpin of joy for me when I'm traveling and stuff. I like to go in there and get that dollar McChicken. And then that whole trip, every time we wanted to have lunch or something, we would just stop at a McDonald's and get the $2 McDouble. Well, looks like we got Greg. Greg, why are you deleting Bergs here? Anyway, good evening, Greg. Denny's was the place we went after bikers rallies. I enjoyed, I was shocked how good Denny's was. Yeah, last time Missy Jenn and I hit a Denny's and we did a review, I was like, whoa, this is pretty damn good. You guys, you got the Marucha and okay. I hardly ever, Greg is lurking. He'll probably come in and say hi. We were little shits and glued all this stuff to the table with Denny's. It's funny. I never had the $4 deal at Wendy's. I don't know what it is. I'm not so much in love with Waffle House, Mama Beth, because the one outside of Kansas City, you know, the woman just used a dirty old rag to wipe the table, and there was just grease on every surface, and it was just like she'd put this thing in the sloppy water and wipe it off and wipe the table. And I just look at her, and she looked at me like, what the fuck? You got something you want to say? I took the menu. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm out of here. Hello, Greg. Welcome to the chat. Ooh, that was a little stiff, that one. Woo! That Elijah Craig is good. Welcome, Greg. Nice to see you on the chat. To me, eating a dog is sacrilegious. It's all a matter of cultural perspective, Berg. It's all a matter of culture. Although they don't do that much anymore. They don't do that too much anymore. They've all, yeah, it's been a weird one. They don't do that a lot anymore. Poor Coop is like, I'm so sorry, Rosie. I'm like, Coop, no need, baby. It just makes the host feel bad when somebody gets booted. I really wanted to chat with Ellie tonight and hang out with her. But she was feeling kind of bad anyway. She was under the weather, seemed. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Greg, you old dog. Hey, Helen, how you doing, sweetie? Oh, yeah, Woolworths. I think, Kim, you and I are the only ones that ever remember the Woolworths. Hello, Cheryl. Nice to see you. I'd go into the Woolworths. They'd have the wooden seats that would turn and swivel with the chrome back on them and sit at the counter there. Man, that was a real treat to eat at the Five and Dime, or to eat at one of the downtown department stores. So you guys don't know, you have Targets, you have, what do you have? You have Kohl's, you have Macy's. Back in the old days, thank you, Rising Sun. Back in the old days, you had up on the top floors of the department stores, you had lunch counters. And in my day, I'm still old enough to remember, we had segregated in Baltimore for whites only, for blacks only, and signs and all that stuff. Movie theaters, everything was white. Buses, the whole shebang. And the ladies would have their white cotton gloves on, and you'd go sit at the lunch counter. They have a tea room on top of the. You'd spend all day at the store. Major department store, Hochul Cohn, Heck Company, Stewart's, part of the May Company, Hutzler's, the big department stores. And they all had lunch rooms and tea counters and all that. That was a great era. That's why anybody that ever says that Baltimore is not, Maryland is not a southern state, it's got another thing coming. All the lynchings that occurred in Maryland. Okay, aloha, Colleen. Take care. How did I feel about segregation back then? I felt it was very strange. You know, you'd be on the bus and this was whites only, blacks only, and you go to an amusement park. This was for whites only bathroom. This was for blacks only. This was the line for blacks to get on, colored, they called it. They didn't call it black, coloreds to get on the rides. Go to a movie theater, colored bathroom, white bathroom. I thought it was really strange. Oh, man. Thank you, MB. Nice to see you. But you guys got to remember, Baltimore at that time, during World War I, when we were gearing up for war, I wasn't born yet, okay? But the word got down south that the factories were hiring. And at one point, you know, Baltimore had Bethlehem Steel Sparrows Point plant, which was the biggest steel plant in the world. And the shipbuilding, the shipyards, all that stuff on Chesapeake Bay. And the word got out down south that they, you know, all these industrial cities were hiring. And you took a city that was 90% white, and then all of a sudden, with the war boom of the First World War, all the blacks started coming up from the south. And the first stop, major industrial city, was Baltimore on the way north. And they just got off and started working. So there was a lot of resentment over time, you know, amongst this, you know, it was a very Civil War Southern city. You know, there was a lot of resentment. Yep, all those with get up and go got up and went. Oh, $2. What are we talking about, Bergs? What do you want about tonight? What do you want about tonight? You haven't been drinking tonight, have you, Bergs? I'm waiting for your report card now. Yeah, we were raised to eat everything. Oh, he keeps talking about food. Okay, that's cool. You know, you guys remember about, hey, Blue Ridge Bell, how are you, babe? You guys remember that 20 years ago, McDonald's was definitely on the skids. They were falling apart. Their local franchisee quality was in the toilet. They were losing share big time. They made a massive comeback, and starting in about 2000 and 2005, they made a tremendous comeback. Self-sufficient. Hey, Snickerdoodle, how are you, sweetie? I'm feeling good. You called McDonald's McGarbage. Well, it certainly kept us going around the country. If you're on a budget, you roll in for lunchtime. Missy Jenn and I, when we're traveling in a van, 7,636 miles in 17 days, okay? You don't got time for a big sit-down meal. You roll through McDonald's. She has 2 of the McDoubles. I have 2 of the McDoubles, $4. We have our own drinks and shit like that. Maybe she has a hot chocolate. You're out the door, 2 people for lunch for $6. And you're feeling good going down the road. Yeah, millennials would rather go to Mickey D's than rather make it. Yeah. They still have good fries. I like McDonald's fries. Hey, Ghost to the Moon, how are you? Thanks for stopping by tonight. We got the night owls on tonight. I didn't even think I was going to have, hey, Juice, what's going on? I didn't think I was going to have a chat tonight. I was on Cooper's chat, and his chat started to go a little fishy. People disappeared, like the chat just went black, and then we came back, and about 5 minutes later, one of the participants has removed you from the video call, so you're blocked. So he said, well, you can come back under the Rosie Murphy channel. And I'm like, I was thinking to myself, I'll probably get blocked off again. I'm just going to go to bed. But I thought it was like 12 o'clock because I helped somebody change out a battery and got cleaned up and everything. And I went to bed. It was only like 10:30. I'm like, I can't go to sleep now. So I thought I would just come out and hire, just come out and, you know, just fire up a little bit of a chat. I felt bad for Cooper tonight, you know. He likes things to go a certain way, but you get 10 people in a panel, you get a lot of personalities, you get a lot of, you know, this stuff came down about meeting Dave, and I don't regret meeting Dave. You know, we talk turkey, we talk stuff out, but juice. I had leftover chicken. If anybody saw my chicken, my review last night on Piner Cafe. I brought chicken home. I cut it up into my salad tonight. It was delicious. Delicious. How you doing, Juice? Nice to see you, my friend. Oh, you missed Cooper while feeding the farm. I don't know. I don't even know how it ended up tonight. I don't know. Laura said people don't do well with diversity. I love it. I love it myself too. I think it's cool. The more different people. I'm good. Glad to hear that, Juice. Awesome. I don't think they're jelly of me, Opie. I mean, I just kind of run my own program now. I mean, I'm to the point on YouTube where I'm branching out and going to be traveling a lot and bringing you guys content from the road and street streams. There's not going to be a lot of panel stuff in my future, but I like my friends. You know, I like hanging with Ellie. I like hanging with Cooper, Sean. I like Awesome Hooker a lot. I like Lindy. There's just a lot of people I enjoy hanging out with, but it wasn't meant to be tonight. So bacon flavored vodka, you know, I don't want flavored vodka. Just give me freaking vodka. That's all I need. Just give me vodka. Yeah, I know he was bummed out. I could tell, and that really hurt me because there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you're helpless as a chat host. I've had people booted out of my chat, and I felt really bad because I can't do a damn thing to bring them back. So I know how he felt. Yeah, maybe retentive. Yeah. Maryland is below the Mason-Dixon line, Bergs. That's where the Civil War began when the troops when Abraham Lincoln was elected president. The Civil War began in Maryland, in Baltimore, in the streets of Baltimore, when the Massachusetts regiment came down to defend Washington, D.C. against the South. The Confederates, they had to change trains in Baltimore from the Camden, from one rail line to another, which meant that they had to march across town. And while they were marching across town, they opened up on them with rocks and bricks and shit. And that's the first shots of the Civil War. People were killed there on the streets of Baltimore. They weren't cheering the Northerners on, Bergs. That should tell you all you need to know. And you better learn where in the hell the Mason-Dixon line is too, my friend. You're misinformed. Yeah, vodka should only taste like vodka. I agree, Greg. There's no way vodka should be flavored. I don't want cinnamon flavor. I don't want vanilla flavor. I don't want grape flavor. I don't want Kool-Aid, cherry flavor. I just want vodka that's alcohol in a mixer. We had gluten-free vodka. That was good. Our night at the Piranha Club. Good video. My dress was a little short. Why didn't you tell me, Vegas Vixen? My dress was up my ass. A bitch has got to tell a bitch. Running with Russian standard vodka, knew it was tasteless, and that's the danger of that. Maryland's 39th parallel. Yep. It's 50 miles south of the Mason-Dixon line. That's correct. Why did you hide hidden? I mean, traveling, Craig. What did he do wrong? Oh, man. God, Greg. Greg, are you smashed tonight? Are you smashed? States right. That's true. Yeah. They split off West Virginia to have a union state to approve the Emancipation Proclamation. I don't know. He's traveling to USA. He's always very supportive of me on the channel. He just gives me great advice for videography and things like that. I mean, he's tough, but he, you know, he's pretty fair guy. But if I miss something, I apologize. Yeah, that's right, Mama Beth. Actually, the South is more accepting of. I went down to Louisiana, and I could not believe the multicultural atmosphere of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I went into the T&J's Ribs, which is an LSU, Louisiana State University football hangout down there. I saw a sight I never saw in my life. Whites and blacks sitting at a bar and mingled all throughout the restaurant. You'd never see that in Baltimore, ever, ever, ever. To this day, you would have absolute segregation of bars and stuff. And here they were at LSU at this restaurant. And I remember mentioning to Jen, I said, this is unbelievable. Never see this. Yeah, nice folks in the South. That's all right, Greg. You're allowed to be an a-hole on here. Hey, impatient. Greg gets a wide pass on here. Yeah, he has some opinions about stuff, but you know, in here, I mean, he tells me what I need to know, not what I want to hear. And he's helped me improve my videography and cinematography a lot. So tremendous amount. Yeah, well, you were raised right, Mom Beth. I find most people down south are very cool. It seems like the more north you go, then it becomes, you know, like people Steve. I think busing did a lot of stuff to destroy the goodwill. Forced busing, places like Boston. Remember all the drama, and also Baltimore, and those, you know, when in the 1970s, when I was in high school, and you had all the busing, and people would get so pissed off that people had to be bused across town to, you know, white schools and blacks coming in, and whites shipped off to black schools. I mean, it was terrible. Oh, there you go, Vegas Vixen. Yeah, Greg has a long memory. Mandatory busing was a disaster. Just a disaster. I just saw the 70s were just a nightmare for me. I didn't like hippies. I couldn't stand hippies, and it just like I never thought the hippie era would end. I thought I'm gonna have to see these fucking freaks my whole life. Hey man, peace out, right? Protest in Vietnam, and I'm like, oh fuck. That created a whole generation of conservatives, let me tell you. They were rough times. I know we got 145 in the chat. I can't believe it. 150 people chatting. Chatting. Biker Babes like, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I was in there 10:30. I'm like, why am I wide awake? Everybody's telling me I should rest. I looked at the clock. It's like 10:30 at night. I'm like, I usually just get on Cooper's chat at 10 o'clock on Saturday night. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, hippies pissed me off, man. And I wanted to take a baseball bat and just like every VW bus that I ever saw, every tie-dye shirt, every bell-bottom jeans, and every platform shoe, and every fucking, man, I just wanted to take these people's heads off. Man. Cocaine and disco is the way. There we go, Vegas Vixen. I'll tell some son that's a burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. Impatient, where are you, honey? She said it's 3:45 a.m. and it's snowing like a mofo over there. You know, like the movie Butterflies Are Free with Goldie Hawn. And I thought to myself, I remember telling my mom, I was telling my mom, I'm just going to throw this fucking TV set through the window, these fucking movies. What is this stuff? You know? bad enough I got Mary Poppins jammed down my throat and the sound of mucus and all these other films, and then I got to watch Butterflies Are Free, and oh man, now that's this thing. Todd says, I can remember when I was in elementary, junior high, students could smoke at some schools. We could smoke at high school. We could smoke. I went to Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. We had something called the Quad. Between Western High School was all girls and Poly was all boys, at least until the year I went there, and then they started allowing women in. But you went outside, we could smoke in the Quad, no problem. Didn't matter if you were a freshman, sophomore, junior, whatever. You could smoke. Nobody gave a flying fuck. Bergs, don't get me started. I'm not going to argue with you. Everybody and his mother knows that Maryland is a southern state. Maryland had regiments that fought for the South, okay? It's the only state that its regiments met in a very famous battle. The northern regiments and the southern regiments of Maryland met in a pitched battle. That's where the expression brother versus brother came from the state of Maryland. God, you must have failed. You must have failed basic history. Lincoln had to put the Maryland legislature into prison to keep them from voting to leave the Union. Think about that. He had to imprison the Maryland legislature. Habeas corpus was suspended. Just throw them into jail. Hey, the legislature is going to meet to secede from the Union. Well, what the hell is going to happen to Washington? They're right in the middle of Maryland. We can't have that. Throw those fuckers into jail. Tell me it's a northern state, you dope. You have almost more lynchings per capita in Maryland than any other state. You know, the whole Maryland state song. I will not cower in the dust, Maryland, my Maryland. The despot's heel is upon the shore. That was direct defiance to the Union armies stepping foot on Maryland soil. Yeah, I mean, Berg's history revolves around Berg's conceptions. Nothing real in history, just the misconceptions of history. Hey, Dee, how are you? I mean, that's like my what the fuck moments with Bergs. It's like Bergs. I had enough history. I had enough credits to have a third major in history. I'm a member of the Phi Alpha Theta National History Honor Society. My specialty was United States history. You going to tell me anything about U.S. history? Man. Oh, that's cool. Mom Beth says my great-grandfather was a Dixie Colonel, and he freed his family slaves way before the war, and they stayed. That's cool. That's really cool. I don't know, Vegas Fiction. That's pretty out there. I'm not even going to repeat that. No, I never got into Bitcoin. I advise people against that. Yeah, of course, I was friendly with Nomadic Fanatic. I was on panels with him with Drury, and I've emailed him before. Yeah, there we go. Biker Mays from Maryland. Yeah, the Eastern Shore was totally Confederate. All the slaves in the plantations of the Eastern Shore, the chicken farms, the corn crops, the southern plantations of Maryland on the Eastern Shore in Chestertown, Betterton, Choptank River, Nanticoke River, pure southern. You had to get out to Western Maryland, out where Mama Beth and Paul, West Virginia, and Harper's Ferry to get where it began to be Union. Yeah, much better now, Dee. Thank you. Yeah, I got every question right on Alexa's History Challenge. That's right. Yeah, Bergs is from New Jersey, Joe. Bob the Builder. One just needs to ride around there and see all the Civil War signs. Look, go to ride around downtown Baltimore. You're not going to find any Union monuments down there. You're going to see Confederate monuments. Oh, he came. You're describing your grandfather. He came here to Virginia and ended up in a book. That's pretty cool. Vegas Fiction. What's the thing with the sister, Berg's sister? That's really cool, Mama Beth. You were raised right, honey. I don't know. I think sometimes I think Bergs just comes in. Welcome back, Kathy. Sometimes I think Bergs just comes in to just stir the pot. You know, instead of being a chatter that has something to offer, he just wants to come in and take the opposite opinion to fact. Oh, hey, Paparetta, we're just bullshitting tonight. I got booted off of Coop's panel. I did start to go to sleep and couldn't sleep and just decided to just chat. It's too early to go to bed. I thought it was like midnight. It was 10:30 in the evening. Well, maybe Berg's sister will buy Marshall's tires, huh? I don't know. But I just can't understand why Bergs comes in with this attitude that he knows everything. Yeah, I've heard he's from New Jersey. That's for damn sure. He was offended. I told him I was 90. Oh, Cooper was in a great meeting. We were a good time tonight. I popped on the panel. I was on the side chat. I helped a lady change out a battery. Uber delivered a battery. I helped her change out her battery. Got cleaned up, came on the panel. Lasted for about a half hour till his system went on the haywire. And then we got that straightened out. 10 minutes later, I got booted out. It said one of the participants has removed you from this video call, this hangout. So what are you going to do? That's right, Mama Beth. Bergs needs to listen more and talk. He needs to respect his elders too. You need to respect your elders, Bergs. I'm like the oldest person on the chat here. Oh man. Looks like your fan club has arrived, traveling. 65. Okay, Grandpa. That's what I'm saying, Mama Beth. How many people these days take the wisdom of people? Oh, wait, I thought you said you were 39. Laura, come on, you know I'm an old bat. When we hang out down in Florida, honey, you're gonna see the old bat. Hi, Grandpa, you married? Yeah, it's a shame. I felt bad about it. You know, it makes the thing that bothers me the most about being booted out of the chat was the way it made Cooper feel about it. It takes him off his game. You know, it just pulls the power out of his hand. Now he's worried about how I'm going to feel. And I'm like, no, it's okay. You know? Yeah, you did make me laugh, Vegas Fiction. Yeah. Okay, you're almost 50 yourself. Okay. Yeah, what time it is where you are? It is 12:56 here. I'll probably go another hour tonight. Oh, you need to help. Okay, I need you to help me put the top down in a 99 Beamer. I like that, Laura. Could you see me and Laura styling and profiling in her 99 Beamer? Let me get my shades. Hold on a minute. All right, Laura, here we go, babe. We're riding down Flagler Avenue or wherever the hell we are in Florida, honey. That's it, Laura. What do you think, honey? I got my Ray-Bans, honey. Ooh. Yeah, it was just an off night tonight. That's what I say, King Joe. I mean, you know, if somebody gets booted off a panel that you want to be on panel, then it kind of throws your whole game off because he spends more time worrying about me, and he's less engaged in the chat. That's the thing that makes me feel really bad because he loves his Saturday night chats, and I love being on there with Ellie and him and Greg and. Yeah, this is my emoji. That's it, Vegas Vixen. This is Cat. Seems very fitting these days. That's yours, yeah. Vegas Vixen's the horny little devil there. Maryland is a mid-Atlantic state, Bergs, but it's not a northern state. It's a southern state. Hello, Mrs. Zombie. I have no debate at all, Bergs. Maryland, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, and Delaware are the middle Atlantic states. Okay? Those are the middle Atlantic states. But that does not mean that Maryland is a northern state. As defined by the Mason-Dixon line, Maryland is a southern state. Had the Maryland legislature had a chance, they would have voted overwhelmingly to leave the Union. In the election of 1860 for Abraham Lincoln, the opposition to Abraham Lincoln got less than like 10% of the vote in Maryland and 90% for the other candidate. Lincoln was no friend of the state of Maryland, let me tell you. Of course, by the end of the war, he was loved by everybody, and even people in the South mourned his death because they knew it would come down hard on them with Reconstruction, which it did. Ooh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times we had not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah, that was Lincoln was hated in Maryland. Bergs, look at what Greg said. Bergs, you do know that Ohio is a state, not a city, right? Mrs. Zombie, you're the perfect woman. Entertainment par excellence. Wonderful smile. Bon vivant. Lovely lady. Love you. You and Mr. Zombie. Elvis sang that song. So sexy. We're caught in a trap. I can't look back. Hey, note by Matt. You love you too much, baby. Do 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 do. What can I do? Do 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 do. What you do to me? Hey, I'm a Chicago millionaire. All right. Isn't that right, Mama Beth? We never have enough millionaires around here, do we? Real Elvis. Yeah, the Real Elvis singing Dixieland was a great tune. That was a great, great song. Ooh, I wish I was in a land of cotton. Old times we had not forgotten. Look at the boardroom. Look at Sam Telfer, man. The night crew is here, huh? Woo! One too many millionaires. Telfer on board, man. Shit. 2019 is now officially underway. Telfer, when are you going to have an explosion on the boardroom, honey? It's the only thing that's missing in my life right now. Oh, you went to see Peter Frampton instead, huh? My mom loved listening to Charlie Rich. Was Charlie Rich the one that did Behind Closed Doors? And when we get behind, oh, you start your day at 3 a.m. Wow, I used to start my day at 4:30. Was that with Celeste? You're not doing anything with her, are you? What are you doing up at 3 o'clock in the morning? I'm going to check it out, Mrs. Zombie. I'm going to check it out. Yep, Charlie Rich did When We Get Behind. Take down my... Yeah, that's cool. I've seen you on a mission. Man, you really got some amplitude to you, girl. You got some amplitude to you. Amplitude. Bergs, I'm just trying to tell you, Bergs, oftentimes in life, you can learn a lot from older people, okay? Celeste is with her mom this weekend. Yes, it was her birthday. Oh, you don't know why you get up so early. I just do. Okay. Don't even mention Missy Jenn. She's not even talking to me tonight. I don't know how she is. She's so pissed at me. She is fucking livid. Okay, honey. You have a good night, D. Thanks for stopping by. You got to respect your elders. There have been all kinds of problems, Telfer. You're like needed like urgently. Haven't you seen him pick up the bat phone and seen the bat symbol in the sky over the drama community? You've been AWOL, girl. Sue Pete, how are you doing, beautiful? Monique said, I fell asleep. I dropped my phone on my face. Shit. That's a fake fireplace. But it does produce heat, but it can pump heat out, but it's a fakey. It's a fakey. Please don't post that. Thank you. I'd appreciate, Greg, if you could. Thank you. Won't be able to do much to take that out. So it's 3 here. Got to go take care of sister. Okay, Kathy. Okay, honey. Yeah, you better add. Oh yeah, I told her I was going to go out today and take a take a little bit of a live stream outside, and she made me promise to be back in 15 minutes, and I didn't come back for almost 2 hours. She's just livid. She's so pissed. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, what you're going through now, Sam, really puts things in perspective. I'm relaxed, Bergs. I'm just recapping for people that didn't know what happened. I'm not saying it a million times. Yes, I've been booted from a lot of chats too. You're too uptight tonight. You're ready to go off, Bergs. You're like a, how you doing, Vinny? You're like a fucking hair trigger. Yeah, did you honestly intend to be? See, Telfer should have been a fucking lawyer, prosecuting attorney. Did you really, you want to tell the court, you want this court to believe that you intended to go live streaming for 15 minutes. You honestly expect this jury to believe that? I'll just step away now and allow the jury to think about that. No further questions, Your Honor. I know, Bergs, but you're just too on to it. You're too on top of this stuff. You're not. Look, take a lesson from Vinny. Just be chill. Just lower the tone a little bit. Just talk. Just take the level down a little bit. Yeah, take a shot at something. I mean, just it's like you're putting ice on top of the chat here. We're having a really mellow time. Do I consider Ohio the Midwest? I personally don't. I think the Midwest really begins when you cross from Ohio into Illinois. I think Illinois, to me, defines the Midwest. I consider that really the Allegheny Valley of Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, in that area. So, oh, you kept count roadkills like I kept count how many times Bergs. It was 97 times. I don't know, Monique. I just try to tell Bergs. Yeah, Midwest Indiana is definitely Midwestern. Of course, Indiana is Midwestern, but the first state you pass through from Ohio is I'm sorry, it's Indiana. Yes, Indiana, from Ohio into Indiana. Yes, Indiana is Midwest. That's where the Midwest begins, in Indiana. Okay, and it ends in Colorado. Oh, Bergs. Yeah, it's Ohio, Indiana, then Illinois, and then Missouri, and then Missouri into Kansas, Kansas into Colorado. So, yeah, Indiana is definitely Midwest. Yeah. Well, some people might believe Ohio is the Midwest, but it's time zone is an Eastern time zone. Missouri is misery. I've had some good times in Missouri. I don't know, Mama Beth. Can you take Bergs aside for a couple minutes and just calm him down or something? He just seems hell bent on just icing the chat tonight. I don't know. Well, I don't think Ohio's west. Yeah, I don't really, even though Texas fought for the South, I never really considered it a true Southern state. Yeah, I can tell, Sam, you got some definite legal grounding. Mrs. Zombie. I would let Mrs. Zombie lives in Ohio. Let her tell you whether it's a Midwestern state or not. I think probably it's true, Stitches. Don't be chimping. I don't know. Come on, Jenny Rose, give me a fucking break tonight. God damn, man. Now we started talking about Maryland being a southern state. Now I got to decide if Ohio. Whatever Mrs. Zombie says is the way it's going to be, okay? Thank you, Cha Cha. Okay, Ohio is Midwest. Jesus. Boy, aren't you pleasant. You're slow in Ohio, Midwest, Colorado, West. I told you Colorado was the West. Wow, that's funny. You go, Sam. Okay, you just love the U.S. I got that. Zombie says it's not Midwest. There you go. Fuck the 8. Cincinnati, baby. I can't win for losing tonight. Bergs, you post more bullshit. I'm going to have Greg time you. I'm going to have Greg sit you down for 5 minutes. And I know how much you like that. My phone will be ringing. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't think I closed. I'm pretty much done with Facebook, Sam. That's to me. That's just I don't. I'm on like I'm hardly on Twitter and it's mainly it's like YouTube for me. I'm gonna get a refill on this. When we get behind closed doors and she lets her hair. I'm quite liking this Elijah Craig. Stuff's pretty damn good. Nobody knows what goes. Oh, okay. Well, I still have it, so I'll hit you up over there. Yeah, you did a nice parody, Bergs. Don't walk it back tonight with nonsense. No, I don't smoke weed. You said, what's everyone's opinion on the new Madrid fault line? Trying to think where that runs down. Where is that? Through Missouri? Is that through there? I don't know. I'm a person that only gets 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night, Sue Pete. So, oh, thank you, Evil Abe's Meat Hole Manor. I appreciate that. Yeah, tell me about the new Madrid fault line. I'll be your bad influence. Okay, Vegas Fiction. We'll give that a whirl. I'm doing good, Ward. I'm down with that. Hey, Jenny, how are you, sweetie? Missouri, Illinois, and by Kentucky. How you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. Honored to see you pop by the chat. It's been a while. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Damn, we got 154 people on here tonight. Shit, 114, it's 414 on the East Coast. Yeah, I thought Mojo might pop over tonight. I have some Elijah Craig bourbon in here, Sam. Yeah, I hope you have Rosie last drink. Hey, don't fall on. I know. Every drink's my last one. I'd probably put about 4 of these bad boys away. Rosie's Reefs returns. There it is. Rosie's Reefs. Missy Jenn's not even talking to me today, Sam. She's feeling good. We're waiting for her to get her call for surgery. I did put some. This is just a little bit of color and some water here. Although I'm a heavy drinker. Yeah, when Bergs does like a parody, man, he's fucking great. Look at his thumbs up and thumbs down on his parody. Look at it. Go check it out. I'm in a doghouse. Look at his thumbs up, man. He got a shitload of thumbs up on his parody. How you doing, Vinny? Vinny's awful quiet. Yeah, anesthesia last. Hey, Burrow, good morning to you in the UK. I've met bigger drinkers than Rosie. I don't know, Vegas Vixen. We're pretty well matched in drinking. Hey, Lacey's. I drink all night long. It just doesn't. I still have a dream of drinking it up with Vinny one night. Not matching, but just getting torqued up with Vinny. How does anyone thumbs down this? Oh man, Pop Rut, you'd be shocked. You'd be shocked. I joined YouTube on January 3rd, 2013, and I opted to have the thumbs up and thumbs down show the numbers, and I just never changed it ever since. I just didn't give a fuck, whatever people want to do, I could care less. Bergs, if you start going after Vinny, I'm telling you what, you're going to get the time. Vinny's going to have a damn wrench in here, okay? Just consider yourself warned. Vinny's not asking to engage you tonight. Yeah, 24 of those are Jefferson's thumbs down. That's cool, your original channel. Remember I talked you off the ledge, Vegas Vixen? You were going to close down. Ooh. Jesus. God damn, Evil Abe's Meat Hall Manor. I didn't need to see that this morning. I mean, man, are you affected or what? God almighty. It takes a hell of a person to research that. Are you shitting me? Man. Dang. Yeah, we're still, yeah, I'm glad you didn't. I was so worried that day you were going to pull the plug on it. Yeah, you got to love Saturday night on Boyd, Greg. I hope Ellie's feeling better. Is she okay? Yeah, I don't got any problem with you, Bergs. I mean, look at your thumbs up. I don't want you to be timed out. I don't want you to be booted. I want you to be long-standing in the chats and have a good time. I'm just saying, but when you do your parodies, you get a lot of thumbs up and thumbs down. I mean, you're spot on. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm okay to sit on it because the fill is up at the top here. I got these raggedy ass things on, so. But I love you for caring, Sam. I'm gonna buy you a steak dinner when I get to Indiana. Yeah, you will. You'll see it probably for Monday morning. In all its glory, twerk for us. Monique, you think you could stand that? I gotta wait till I get my steri strips off and all that crap. Yeah, Bergs is a cool Boyd character. Yeah. We'll drop that subject, Paparette. I got too much of every. Yeah, I'm saying you got the green lights. I'm just saying, Bergs, your destiny's in your own hand tonight. Maybe sculpting's the answer. I should put my old bikini on the block. Did you see my vid yesterday, Sam, with the new Bond girl? The new Bond girl. I had my gold finger. I always show Bergs respect. 100% of the time, I always show Bergs respect. Because when we get behind. Yeah, let's get a spot on Fremont and do a bikini photos, huh? That's cool, huh? That's dangerous. Putting Berg's destinies in our own hands. That's it. Yeah, get your guitar out and start making more songs. Yeah. Me, you, Missy Jenn, half naked on Fremont. You know me, Vegas fixing. Unless I'm 95% naked, it ain't good, right? With the feathers. Now, I'd like to do that one time on Fremont. I would like to get one of those showgirl costumes and see if we could make a few bucks out there on a night with all the big feathers and the big lifty titty lifters in the front and everything. That'd be cool. Hondo, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. How many subs did you lose today? Nice to see Andrew Hondo in the chat. Make a DI. I thought it'd be a great video to do. Be there on Fremont Street and wear that showgirl outfit. Get some real super heels and oh, that's cool, Vinny. You have to always give it to Vinny. He's always thinking. The fucking thing I like about Vinny, he's always pushing the frontiers of YouTube hangouts and stuff. So that's cool. Right on, Vinny. I'll be back in your chats. I've just been doing this post-surgery bullshit, so. This is a call. Yeah, this is a call, Janae. That's cool, Vinny. Would you do it for a super chat challenge? I don't even think you'd have to put money up for me to do that. The big expense is going to be getting a costume, because I got a big shocker for you guys. These full-blown showgirl outfits in Vegas with all the feathers and all the headpiece and all the footwear, stockings and shit. You're talking probably $500 to $1,000 for these outfits. These are big time. We'll take Mama Bear down there. Mama Bear and I'll do a show down there. Damn, 42. Wow, Blue Ridge. That's not bad. 80 degrees. Oh, okay, Vegas fiction. But it just seems like it seems to me it might be more economical to get fitted up at a costume rental place and just, pay $100 or $150, $200 for the night. You probably make that back in tips and stuff. Yeah, I'd like to see Sam in a bikini. I'd like to get her in a teeny weeny bikini. Now I'm blocking you. Poor Vinny's blocked and unblocked by more people. There you go. Boyd Berg says, I received my Boyd Rookie of the Year 2018 trophy today. Yeah, Sam's a good looking gal. I'd be on Sam like white on rice, man. She is. She's beautiful. I'd be down on that like Homer down on the farm, man. There's Jen. I hear tinkling. Hello again, mobile mechanic. Still tinkling. Yeah, sure will, Bergs. Shut up, Sam. Oh my God, Mama Beth. All clear. Why don't you close that door, honey? Huh? Okay. Rosie, what did it go fund me for? Who? What? No, Juice. Dave the fisherman or Becca did not fart in the home here. Not that I know of. Sorry, Sam. Oh, that's funny as hell. I'm high as a giraffe, pussy. That's the only thing we're missing is Lindy. Where's Lindy, you pussy? You pussy. Oh, man. No, Dave doesn't stink. You certainly spent the do-re-mi, man. Berg's not living in Seattle. One was for the asshole tour. Yeah. What, are you still waiting for your cut on that? That's a 1960 Motorola 21-tube 3-channel stereo console, considered the finest console ever produced in America. Tell us about his do-re-mi. Well, he certainly spent it on us. Translated question. I have really bad shoulder dysphoria. I don't even know what the hell. You mean you're like, I don't know, Janie Rose. Hormones just take a lot less. They just take a lot of muscle off of your frame. So it automatically feminizes you. Oh, Dave and Becca seem pretty happy couple. Vinny. You know, you can always tell Vinny's Italian comes out. Do la da 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 do, la da 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 do, la da 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 do, la do 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 do. Janie wrote. I think it's okay, Sam. I mean, I don't. You know, I'm just. Hey, Yujiro Semper Fi. I get people in here that are always faking under. Let's see this person. What's their channel? Go to channel. Oh, I don't know. This person's on hormones and stuff. Yeah, I think it's all real. This isn't really an age-restricted chat, so. think it's the real deal. All right. I see she did some estrogen. Okay, you turned 20. You're all good to go. Okay. She's just protecting me, Jenny, Rose. Actually, I was just checking your videos. You're looking pretty good, honey. To tell you the truth, for the little bit of time you've been on, you look good. Give yourself a pat on the back. That's my opinion. Vinny, Christ, you're off the hook. I'll tell you, Sophia, let me tell you about Dave's dog. I'm going to fucking tell you guys. Let me tell you guys, we got 166 people in here this morning. Let me tell you, Dave's dog, Sophia. You can't even look at this dog and this thing just leap at you, you know, like, fuck. I put my head under the table. I could have gone into that presidential suite. They could have unleashed that dog and it would have just been a fucking bloodbath up there. Yeah. all I can say if that bag is fixing is good luck with that, and make sure that Elvis does a video of trying. Because he won't have a dick and he won't have a balls left. And dog, let me tell you what, Greg, Blue Waffle, Roadkill, and I are the only ones that can speak from actual fucking experience. This dog, chin hair. Oh, man. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Bird, I'll let you handle Sophia then. Hey, Cupcake, how you doing, babe? Oh, man. You got to do what I do. You got to get that electrolysis. Good morning to you, Cupcake. Laura, did you protect Peanut when Elvis came? When you love to have seen Elvis with Peanut down there, and Laura's like, "What? Don't you want to hold Peanut?" No, I don't want. You sure you don't want to hold Peanut? Janie, just go slow, honey. Enjoy the ride. You're doing great. You're really doing good, honey. Janae, I guess. She actually wanted to see him and love on him, and he wanted no part of her. Yeah, it's a wig. Pop my wig. Yeah, I don't know. I don't, you don't associate Middle Eastern people with dogs, though, do you? I mean, let's do the math. Let's put 2 and 2 together. Think of the Iraqi, Assyrian, Iranian, Syrian, Lebanese, Jordanian people that you know. How many of them have a dog? They're not dog people. They're not dog people. I don't have to eat them, but can I get a witness? I mean, I don't ever see. And there's There's Persians and Iraqis around. I never see them with dogs. Hey, Carl, how you doing? Nice to see you. You still don't believe gyros are lamb, huh? Yeah, no dogs. I've known a lot of Persian people and a lot of Middle Eastern people, Jordanians, Lebanese. You have to go to Israel before you find a dog-loving culture in the Middle East. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. You think there's dogs in Saudi Arabia? Really? None. I know Elvis is an American, Birch, but he inherits the cultural, what would you say, identity of being raised. Can you imagine allowing, Vegas Vixen, if Elvis ever put his hands on my tits, that'd be a hell of a video. You'll see some shit. Damn. I'm not sure, Laura Hope. I'm not sure biblically what the Bible says about dogs. I don't know. I don't see a lot of religious paintings and things that have dogs featured. Like, you're not going to see the dogs playing poker at the table in biblical renderings of dogs, I'd knock his ass out. If he ever put a finger on my body, I would knock his ass out. We've hugged before, but I'll tell you, if he ever made a sexual move towards me, I would knock his ass out. Oh, St. Christopher was the dog-headed saint. I thought that was me in Draco's latest video of Everyone Knows It's Rosie, who's walking down the streets of the ghetto, being fake with everyone she sees. Everyone knows it's Rosie, and Rosie tells big fat lies. I love that parody video. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm not sure who is it, Vinny? I'm going to have to block Vinny. Just let me know. Just tell Greg, my model, take him out. That's an old song. It's great. That's why I say Greg will take out, block Vinny. No, don't block Vinny. Can you imagine? God, there'd be hell to pay if I ever blocked Vinny out of my fucking chat. Are you kidding me? I fucking love Vinny. God, Vinny's he's like a little brother, little Hellraiser brother to me. You think I can block Vinny? God, I can never believe. Might as well ask me to nut myself. Vinny's epic, man. Oh, is this a fake? Let me see. Hold on, man. I'm gonna check this out. Let me see. I can't even get to his fucking channel here. Come on, that's the real fucking Vinny. Come on. Bullshit, that's the real Vinny. No, you're not going to get booted. It just shows you how fucking gullible I am. Look, the first time we met in Chicago, okay, Elvis wanted to do it that night. Now, hey, we're going to fool around that hotel room. That 2015. And I said no, and he said, well, can I sleep in the hotel? I said no. I said, your rig's out there in the parking lot. The fucking wind's blowing 80 miles an hour. The rig's moving like that. A fucking cold wave's coming. And I said, that's where you're sleeping tonight, out there in the rig. You can use the bathroom to shower up tomorrow morning. We settled that. Like first date. That was cool. He didn't pitch a bitch. It was at like the Hampton Inn in Skokie there, Cupcake. I was staying at the Hampton Inn in Skokie. They had a really good deli there in Skokie. But the crazy Jewish bitch, the old lady, walked out the door. I'm sitting there eating breakfast in this Jewish deli, like really nice Jewish deli. And the old Jewish bitch walks out the door. One of these old Yentas walks out the door, and she just reaches over and nonchalantly pulls the fucking fire alarm. It's like, what the fuck, man? Bam. The whole place is bam, 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 bam. You can watch it on the video. And she just cruises out the door. It's like, what the fuck? Next thing I know, here comes the Skokie hook and ladder coming up to the damn place. Jesus. I couldn't even believe it. Good delis, though. Damn, good deli. Excellent. You got to go to Chicago. You want good food town? Chicago, man. Chicago. I know, Laura. I'm like, what the fuck? The old bat just pulled the thing and just nonchalantly walks out the door, giving the Queen's wave to everybody. Shit. I love Chicago. Good food town. I miss Super Dog. I miss the Italian beef. I miss the Gale Street Tavern. Baby back ribs. I miss Mike's Pizza. There's so many things I miss there. Everyone knows it's when. Ooh. Somebody offers me a free meal. I'm taking it, man. Me, you miss me. I do, Cupcake. I can't wait till we get together and meet. I didn't have Protilos. Nope. Didn't have a chance to. Yeah, did you like that Challenger? I'm sure she still does. She wasn't friends. She was dating the boss for a while, and it just, everything went south, and it's fucking, we just lost touch. She blocked me on Facebook and all kinds of shit. So I want to, Laura. I want to pose on the back of a couple of Harleys down there, huh? I love Daytona. Yeah, I don't. Dave's like an a blown out Amish farmer, man. He's got to lose that beard. We were going, Bergs, we were going to go up. It's called the Willits Tower now, the Sears Tower. But the wait was like an hour and 15 minutes to go up to the top. And I'm like, fuck that, you know? Oh, there's a Hawaiian restaurant not far. Do you like Hawaiian food, Cupcake? I never liked it. I never liked Hawaiian food when I lived in Hawaii. I didn't like the 2-scoop plate lunches, and I found nothing appealing at all in the Hawaiian food culture. Zero. Nothing. Well, the mac salad could be good. That's true. But I'm saying as far as the pork, Spam's okay. Spam, musubis and stuff. But I found nothing good about Hawaiian food culture. Did zero for me. And I lived there for 9 months. And I couldn't wait to get the fuck out of there. I lived on Oahu. I was over in Waikiki, in that area. Tuzatala Towers there. Rosie, I'm sorry about giving strict girders to harass Mary Jane. Who in the hell's Mary Jane? Good. Oh yeah, we'll hit the beach, honey. But remember, when you hit the beach with me, baby, you really hit the beach, okay? Bring your A game. I didn't like the Waikiki beaches too much. They smelled like piss. All the homeless would be sleeping on the beach all the time. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. I'm going to go till 2 o'clock. I'm going to go about 10 more minutes or so. Yeah, I don't know much about Lucy. She's always been very nice to me. Yeah, I'd never go bottomless, but I would go topless on any beach. I have before in San Diego. I could care less, you know. Everyone knows the do. I just don't know a lot about Lucy. She's always been very calm to me. I don't think you were timed out, Vinny. I didn't see you timed out. We'll check it out, Laura. We'll have a good time. We don't need Elvis around. But he'll be sniffing for a free meal. Hey, Rosie, you going to hang out with Laura today? Yeah, you think I could come? You know, you want I should go with you to the beach? Yeah, you can bring your slingshot. Shit. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to move to San Diego. Missy Jenn just likes it too much up here at NorCal. Oh, Fergs, are you kidding me? That dog would rip another dog or cat to shreds, Berg. Are you kidding me? You guys got no fucking concept what this dog is like. It's a very protective dog. Hey, Pambo, but let me tell you, this dog it's not like any dog you've ever met before in your life. Honest God, don't pet the dog. Don't look at the dog. This dog literally thinks that Dave is its puppy. As revolting as that idea sounds, that dog thinks that Dave is his puppy. I don't know what the breed is. It's like Doberman and Whippet. Vinny's the only one. Vinny's the only one that could sell fucking land on the moon. Vinny's always working on money making angle and shit. Rosie, he'd tell me, Rosie. Yeah, Rosie. Oh, I'm good to see you in the chat, Rosie. I was thinking today, Rosie. You know, my brain is always working, Rosie. And how are you today, by the way? Nice to see you in the chat, Rosie. Rosie, let me run something past you. You know, I was thinking to myself today, Rosie, you know, I'm a good salesperson down here, Rosie. I think I could sell fucking land on the moon to these people. What do you think? I said, look, I'll put 100 acres on the moon. I'll put your fucking name on it. $100. Write your name in the book. What the fuck? Your name's on the moon. What do you think, Rosie? Is Koopy here? Koopy, I feel so bad for you tonight, honey. you felt like you had to apologize for me for what came down in your chat. You know I love you, honey doll. Don't. And if that took you off your game tonight, I'm sorry about that. I'm a small cog in the wheel of the didn't bother me. I mean, shit happens, but I'm saying the fact that you were upset, that's what I'm saying. Vinny can sell that shit. I felt real bad. I felt bad for him tonight, not me, because I knew he'd sweat about that great real estate on Bergatron. There you go. See, he cares more about me than, and I hated that. I knew it would bother him a lot tonight. That's the thing that bothered me most about that. You wouldn't feel bad about that, I don't like that though. Your top priorities to the people on that panel. It's like people got to go. I mean, I got booted off my own fucking chat 5 or 6 times. Yeah, there's a lot of moon head cheese in the uncut girth. Yujiro, somebody on the panel tonight gave me the royal boot. Yeah, I mean, you could sell that shit on the moon, Vinny. You say, this is the Boyd Estates on the moon. Yeah, everybody loves Koopy. That's why I say I was worried I would throw him off his game tonight when that shit came down. Yeah, he wanted to be the one to boot me. You should tell everybody. I want to make this absolutely clear to the panel. I'm the only one that boots Rosie off the chat. Nobody else down here. I love you, honey. You know that. You minx. Yeah, I think. Hey, Lynn, how you doing, baby? Yeah, I know. I'm up at. I don't know. I got caught up in it. I just started going and then started drinking a little bit tonight, and before I don't know. People came home. We just started hanging out. Coop had some problems with connections and some other shit on his chat tonight, so I thought it was 12 o'clock. It was 10:30 at night. I'm like, I'm not going to sleep. I'm in bed. I'm like, what? It's like 10:30. I just got bored, so I just got up and started a chat. Oh yeah, Bergs. Look at the Chooch last. They don't try to grab it. They ask if they can feel your tits. Gorgeous day, huh, Benny? Bergs, look at my playlist called my top 15 YouTube videos all the way back to 2013. Before I'd be walking down the street, guy pull over in the Mercedes Benz. Hey, you mind if I feel your tits? Kind of, All right, guys, we got the 4-minute warning here. Yeah, that's right. We're family. That's why it's up to you, Coop, to bring La Familia back together again. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm kind of pushed on the front of the fill was in the top of my butt this time, so I'm able to sit on the bottom, so it's not disturbing the top fill. Pardon me. Yeah, let me put this out. Vinny asked me to pass this along to you, Bergs. You block people on your chats. It's weak, man. Weak sauce. Weak. Time people out. Don't block people, okay? That's what I'm talking about, Monique. Better let no scrub minor league some bitch touch those boobies. Same goes to you, honey. Same goes to you. Yeah, for Mr. Ben, you can feel him for 1 second. Laura, you know what? We're gonna have a long talk when I get down to Florida. I'm getting mixed messages from you, honey. We're gonna take Peanut. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna have a long talk down there. Good morning, Joey. The great Joey Polanco in the chat. Yeah, Coop had his whole crew over. They were all loving on him on the chat. Good night. Take care, Greg. Thanks. Yeah, we're in our final 2-minute countdown. That's what I feel about the Glock too, Mama Beth. I love my Beretta FS92, but it's just too finicky. I'm telling you, Lynn, you ought to see the videos that are up. Just when I was walking a couple weeks ago, coming back, a guy came up, looped 2 times, asked me if I wanted to make some money. Take care, Benny. Love you, brother. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut the chat down. Thank you, everybody. Koopy, I'm sorry again. Don't feel bad about what happened tonight. You run a great chat. You're a raconteur and a bon vivant. Keep it up. Yeah, you can't wait till the day I drop a motherfucker on a chooch. It'll be coming. Night, y'all. Have a good rest of your day.